Alrighty.
And now we're on. Well, I think we're on. There we go.
Maybe.
Now we are live
Alrighty.
for real.
Are we guaranteed live?
Yes.
Sweet.
Love to hear it.
Welcome.
My YouTube channel claims that we are in fact live, and I have it on public.
I'm seeing it right now. Where's the chat? Oh wait, that's the old one. Sorry. There's the new one.
What do you mean, old one? This is the first try.
Oh yeah, exactly. All right. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome to the time when we hang out and talk about what's coming soon for video game announcements. That was once E3, but now we don't really call it that because it's dead, unfortunately.
I'm still gonna call it E3.
The
Yeah,
king
I
is
just-
dead. Long live the king.
I feel like E3 has just kind of become like the name for June for video games. Like
Yeah,
even if
it's like
E3 goes away.
It's like how you Google something. It's a. I don't know. It's just kind of synonymous.
Yeah, it's like if you use Bing, people are still you're gonna Google it no matter what. Cause
It's
that's
like
kinda
how every system is a Nintendo to your parents.
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, well, welcome everyone. I guess we can go around and introduce ourselves. You start, Joe.
My name's Joe. Don't mind me.
Don't mind him. My name's Devin. I believe I'm a mod in the Discord server. And
Just-
I've just been watching Joe for a while.
If you say something wrong tonight, you might be demoted. Just letting you know. You know, there's some
Ooh.
stuff on the line.
Demotions.
DKC3.
Yeah, if any slander from DKC3 will result in immediate demotion.
He's gonna slowly just try to muscle the debate out.
But
We're good to go.
But yeah, and I am Level Genesis. You can call me Level. That's who I am. I am also. I think I'm an admin technically. I've been here since the server. I've been here since like I think was it 2020 when Joe. I think I started discovered Joe. It was
Yeah, I
definitely like
believe so.
it was, yeah. And then I've been here since the Discord's origin. So definitely join the Discord if you haven't yet. It's good. We talk a lot of fun stuff. I haven't been there as much, but I do want to be more.
There's a link in the description, so.
Indeed.
I
And
spent so long looking for that link at first. I was wondering, like, does he have a channel? I kind of hesitating to reach out, or not a channel. Does he have a Discord? But no, eventually I found it, joined. It's cool.
I would say that out of all the YouTube Discords I've been part of, I've seen this one's the best because we're small and we usually, if there's any major arguments, generally it's dealt with pretty quickly. So
That's right.
okay,
It's very personal.
yes, indeed. Gino says hello, Gino. I'm sorry
Ooh,
you're not
Gino. Hello.
Gino. Oh, if you guys play Fortnite, they just announced that they're like the main villain of like this whole chapter. I guess is named Gino. Gino has officially made it into Fortnite, but not Smash Brothers. Unfortunately,
That's cold.
Isn't Indiana Jones in there now?
Yeah, Indy's in it too.
They put
Guys,
Indiana Jones in
I heard
Fortnite?
something about Pac-Man. Is that also something that happened?
Pac-Man, it's like an emo. It's just like someone playing Pac-Man, and that's it. Pac-Man's not actually in Fortnite. I should know. 'Cause
Oh.
You know what? I think this is the good future.
I mean,
I don't
ahead.
want to see a whole-sized Pac-Man with. I don't even know how they would begin to tackle his proportions. So you know what?
yeah.
This just being an emote is probably the best case scenario.
Yeah, it probably is, to be honest. But yeah, so tonight's agenda we'll be talking about all of the video game announcements that'll happen. So we got Summer Games Fest coming up on Thursday. We've got the Xbox presentation on Sunday. Whenever Nintendo is going to drop their Direct, which will most likely be the Tuesday or Wednesday following that day, which usually is when they happen.
Pretty much.
And then the Sony, as PlayStation's already happened, and I think right now we're
News
mostly,
Fest.
yeah, the news, PlayStation news will probably happen in September. I wouldn't be surprised if that's like the next big news drop for them, for first party. So
Yeah, Sony's all about doing their own damn thing. They don't want to be associated with anyone else.
generally, they want to make sure they're kind of got their own space, which makes sense. So
Yeah.
we'll be talking about that. Any other like small companies or small shows we'll also kind of bring in them at some point tonight too. But yeah. Yeah, and also as per usual, we'll be taking user questions. So if people want to ask something in the chat or want to bring something up, let us know. We're usually cool with saying most stuff and giving you a shout out if you're interested. So yeah.
Do you want to
I
go
guess-
over Xbox first? Since, I mean, PlayStation's like old
Yeah.
news. Nobody needs that.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say like maybe like bring up one thing about PlayStation that I think is cool is the PC side of that. Like we're seeing a lot more PC
Oh,
releases for PlayStation. Like so Spider-Man's coming to PC, and that makes me hope that we'll see more like PlayStation games coming to PC. Like I really want Ghost of Tsushima, and I think that'd be kind of cool to see at some point soon. So that's like the only big thing from PlayStation I was excited
I don't
about.
know.
Besides like,
The PlayStation thing just made me feel like I don't need to buy a PS5. That's pretty much everything
well,
was
you
coming out
don't.
on PS4 except for the Resident Evil 4 remake, and then stuff's
Oh,
going to PC.
That's 5 exclusive.
no, I don't think so.
I don't. So there is no reason to buy a PS5
Exactly.
at all.
Gino says me being in Fortnite would make sense because I have a gun for a hand. You are very correct. Actually, that'd be kind of funny.
That is true.
Yeah, you make a good point.
Yeah, and wouldn't they only need Square Enix's permission and not Nintendo? So there you go.
Dude, that'd be so funny if they got Gino in Fortnite over actual
Do
Smash.
the one thing Smash didn't.
That'd be pretty funny. But yeah, PlayStation was pretty average. It was also a third-party focus, so we don't have to talk too much about that since it was mostly just like getting Resident Evil 4 remake announced and showing more footage of Street Fighter 6, and that's kind of it. So nothing too crazy.
You know, people talked a lot of shit about Xbox and not having exclusives, but Sony have really ramped down production. I mean, they had Spider-Man, God of War, all sorts of Horizon Zero Dawn, just bangers out on the PS4, and they have kind of shit the bed carrying that over to PS5.
It's so weird to me. Like, I feel like it's so different now compared to the way it used to be. Like, remember back when they put out a console before, they would make sure that they had a decent amount of exclusives, if not the first year, at the very least by the second year. And it seems like both Xbox and PlayStation, at least as far as we know, obviously when we talk about Xbox, we can get into that, but Xbox and PlayStation have barely anything on their consoles in terms of exclusives right now at all. Like, there really isn't a good reason to own either console, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, I've got a PS5, and like for me, I haven't basically the only games I've played on there is Fortnite and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. The only reason, actually, no, I'm sorry, I take that back. I've played through Spider-Man Remastered, which was really good. I really enjoyed that. But I guess for me, I just haven't really had any need to play any other games. Like the new Ratchet and Clank game, I wanted to play through, but I just haven't at the time. And Ghost of
It's
Tsushima,
on PS4.
I've just been like, wait, there's new Ratchet and Clank games on PS4? I thought it was only PS5.
There's another one?
Yeah,
no,
it was,
it's on PS4 as well.
Wait, was it like Rift Through Time or Rift Apart or
Yeah.
something like that?
Yeah.
That's only on PS5, I'm pretty sure. It's like
I'm pretty sure it's on PS4. Like every exclusive that
I'll check
PlayStation has
right
had
now.
in the past, like since the PS5 has come out, has been on both.
oh
Which
gotcha.
I do appreciate, actually.
Yeah, it is pretty nice.
I mean, rather than having to buy the fucking unicorn horn of a console, you can just play it on your PS4. It's not going to be as good, but it's also not $70 per.
Well, I think when
Yeah,
Sony
that's fair.
when they first were bringing out PS5, they like literally made it a point to say that they were not going to have games released for both. Like once PS5 came out, that was it, and people got pissed and were like bitching up a storm about that. And then apparently they just went back on it, which
yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
fair. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, besides that though, nothing too crazy with PlayStation. So you can probably move on to
It is on the PS5. You were right.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I think the original Ratchet and Clank game in like 2016, I'm pretty sure was on PS4, but the new one was only on PS5.
Oh,
But what I was gonna say, we can move on to I'd say the first showing, which is this Thursday, Summer Games Fest. We already know it's like some of the companies will be part of it. Like I think Atlas has already said they're gonna be there. I think they already said like Activision will be there. It's like a couple of companies are already gonna be there. But
really? Activision's going to be there?
I think the only thing they're showing Modern Warfare 2 gameplay.
Because I would think that they would be in the Xbox presentation now.
I think they haven't officially owned them yet, so they can't do that yet.
Oh.
So, but I'm going to take a look at the list because I should know. Actually, I will be co-streaming the Summer Games Fest on Thursday. So, if you're interested in watching me stream it, I'll be on my Twitch channel, Level Genesis. Just let me know. Just hit me up if you want to watch it with me. Let's see who's partnering up for Summer Games Fest. We got 2K, Activision, Atlas, Bandai Namco, another Bandai Namco, EA.
This band I have to release.
I don't even know. Elden Ring DLC maybe.
Oh, that would actually be a good place to announce DLC for.
Yeah.
I think cool. Yeah, Xbox and PlayStation are technically part of it too, but I think they have their own thing. Steam and Epic are part of it. Deep Silver, EA. The people who are working on like the Ninja Turtles game that's coming out this summer.
Oh, dude, Shredder's Revenge! I can't wait.
Dude, I'm kind of expecting it to be announced like the release date. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, and Capcom will be there too. But I think the release date for the release date for the Ninja Turtles game will definitely be announced there. And I think they might announce one more character too, which I think it'll be Tony Hawk. Yes, Tony Hawk
Absolutely.
will be in Ninja Turtles. No, I was gonna say it'll be Casey Jones.
Oh, dude, there's no way Casey Jones isn't gonna be in that game.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That has to.
Yeah, for sure.
KK, one of our mods, says Stray is coming out in July. I can't wait to play as a cat. I am very much looking forward to that game.
Yeah, that actually looks like a cool ass game.
I love cats. Cats are like one of my favorite animals. So I am definitely gonna pick that up when it comes out.
I only saw that trailer in 2020 when it first. I mean, it looked decently interesting. I don't know. I think it's gonna take a little bit of more persuasion to get me sold on the game. $70 about playing as a cat.
That's fair. I think it's only $25. I'm pretty sure it's not.
It's an indie game, so I think it's cheaper. Yeah.
They showed that at the PlayStation Showcase.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, the mighty have fallen.
But they, to be fair, they showed like the same trailer that they already showed for it last year.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. They just announced the release date for it.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, if I could get my way for anything, and I'm hoping Konami will do this, will throw me a bone, because they're doing like they're doing the big, They're doing the big, like collection with all the Ninja Turtles games. I'm like crossing my fingers they'll throw us 2003 series fans a bone and give us like the first 3 Ninja Turtles games from like the consoles. Like that was like the 2K3. It's like the original. Then it was it Battle Nexus and then like Mutant Nightmare. I'm hoping they'll give us those 3 because those are really fun games too.
Maybe they'll do like a collection.
I would buy a separate collection because like those games are really good. If they had online multiplayer, I would buy that instantly because like those games are really fun. And yeah, like especially Battle Nexus has a ton of content to go through. Like it has like a whole battle mode. It's got like if it had like online multiplayer, even better. Just saying. So I would totally buy that.
Nickelodeon's been pushing the shit out of the Ninja Turtles lately, so it wouldn't surprise me if they gave us like a whole bunch of stuff.
Plus, the 2003 series has been what I would consider nostalgically profitable now, where like it's gotten to a point where like fans who watched it as a kid are like really into it now, and like, oh, I really remember this from my childhood, and it's on Paramount Plus, so they can advertise and they can cross promote. So I think it makes logistical sense to repackage it again. So.
Do they have a Ninja Turtle show right now?
Hmm?
Do they have a Ninja Turtle show going right now?
Yeah.
No, they don't actually.
I thought they did.
They might be making one.
It ended about 2 or 3 years ago. It was called Rise of the Ninja Turtles, and then that's been the last of like an actual.
Oh shit! I thought that was still on. Well, there you go.
Yeah, because the thing that I don't want to be like, oh my gosh, my Turtles expert. Listen to me. No, they're doing like Seth Rogen's producing some sort of like animated Ninja Turtles movie. So
that is. I avoid that name like the plague.
Devin's favorite guy, dude. Seth Rogen is making a Ninja Turtles movie.
Dude, I can't wait. It's gonna be great. That's all we all want. Anyways,
the only thing better is if he voices any of the turtles, dude. So that way you get that Seth Rogen laugh, Ninja Turtle. I can't wait.
Guys, I got pizza.
He would be Mikey. Yeah. If he was one, he would be Mikey.
Oh, he would definitely be Mikey.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind having Seth Rogen as Michelangelo.
It'd be funny.
Mikey's a fucking stoner.
Long as Mikey's my favorite.
As long as they don't make it like weirdly like honestly, what I want is a Spider-Verse style movie for the TMNT. I think it would perfectly in that kind of style.
Yeah, that would actually.
Spider-Verse style movie for most franchises.
But we'll see. I'm curious to see what they'll do with it because Right now, we're still at the tail end of the everyone loves the '87 series, and I'm hoping we'll get out of that soon because the
No,
2003 series, the
because we all
2000,
do love the '87 series.
but 2003 is so good. You gotta watch it before you judge it. It's
Mm.
amazing.
Oh, I watched it.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'm glad you. I mean, here I will admit, like, if you watched it and you didn't like it, that's fine. I just don't like people who don't
No, I
watch
didn't.
it.
I didn't not like it. I did like it.
I appreciate it because I don't have any issues with the '87 series either. I just think that I like.
No, dude, I trust me. Okay, I have absorbed Ninja Turtles media all the way up until I did not watch the one that they did after the 2003 series, whatever the hell that thing was.
It was okay. I watched a little bit of it. I remember.
I couldn't get into it.
I
And I
remember getting
definitely
really
didn't
into
watch
it.
the newest one, Rise of the
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles. I didn't watch that either.
Yeah, I got really into it, the 2012 series, like kind of the beginning, like the middle of the show. Then I kind of fell off after that, but it was pretty good. I've heard like the comics are really good right now. Like
The
actual,
comics
like,
are good.
I haven't read any of them yet, but I heard
Last Ronin is a phenomenal story.
it is cool actually.
But I guess we
Agent-
should probably move on from Ninja
Yeah,
Turtles.
One last comment from
Just
Lord
a happy
Fawful.
video game.
Lord
video
Fawful
game
says Agent Bishop was the best character in TMNT 2003. I would actually agree with you. He was such a good and complex character, and I'm happy that he came back in more media, and he's kind of been like a bigger deal in some of the comics. So.
Mm.
But yeah, back to Summer Games Fest. If I'm just saying, if Activision is there and they feel confident,
Guitar Hero.
They're not bringing back Guitar Hero. That was just flopped again. Dude, that stuff was like shelf warmers in like Walmart and Targets once it happened. It was so funny because it was like, oh, it's gonna, like everyone's like, oh, it's coming back. It's gonna be a revival, and then it like just didn't go in. No, what I'm hoping is that they give us more either DLC or a new game for TMNT, excuse me, for Tony Hawk. I want another Tony Hawk game. Like, give me like a remake of 3 and 4, please. Those were so good.
What does Activision make that I care about?
Crash Bandicoot.
Technically,
Could make
Crash
a new,
Bandicoot.
I was gonna say, is Spyro even under them anymore?
Yeah, he
Yep,
is.
they are.
Okay, I was gonna say because Crash got Crash 4 not too long ago. I think that Spyro game would probably do pretty well.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
I agree.
Also, Broken Ouija. There has not been a direct announced yet. Let's see. I think everyone's guessing it will either be announced. It'll be on either Tuesday or Wednesday. So for the 14th or the 15th of June. That's kind of like they usually go around. So
It's
we're
basically
kind of like-
inevitable.
yeah, if they don't do it, it'll definitely happen before August. That's kind of like the inevitability here.
Can I
But,
throw
yeah.
out a kind of random prediction?
Sure, go ahead.
Mega Man 12.
Mega Man 12.
Is Capcom
Yeah, I mean-
going to be at the Summer Games Fest?
Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah, why
I-
not?
I think it'll be a Mega Man X
Remake?
Ooh,
I think it'll be a
Spicy
Mega Man
one.
X sequel. I think it'll be another sequel.
Dude, get
that's
out of
a
my head.
spicy and meet the ball.
Honestly,
Get
I
out
think
of my head.
it makes more sense. Like they've been hinting at it. They released all the collections. They did all of like pretty much all the games are on modern platforms now. It makes more sense, and they already did 11. So for Mega Man, so.
I agree. Yeah, I definitely think Mega Man X is the next one that'll get something.
Mm-hmm. KK says Konami announces a new DDR. I'm calling it. That'd be pretty funny.
He's
Just
supposed to be in bed.
what are you just called out by Devin, I guess, and roasted you.
She tells me she can't be in the live stream because she has to go to sleep, and then she's in here in the chat.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
And then Broken Ouija says, "Man, I'd love a PS5 Metal Gear collection." Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised they haven't done that. Konami kind of should release those games. Like,
Yeah, well,
even if-
you know how Konami is, dude. Come on now. They
They're
don't give a
finally getting
shit
it-
about Metal Gear or anything like that. Hey, Castlevania, they hate all their own
Guys.
series.
They make pachinko machines for a living.
Metal Gear Survive port to Switch. It's gonna happen. That's what everyone wants. Right? That's what we all want. Let's see. Lord Fawful says, "I'm hoping they announce multiverses for Switch."
Oh, that's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, it's
that's
inevitable.
That's a pretty safe bet.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I just want them to add Mr. Gustavo Fring to the game. That's all I'm saying.
That would be a sight to behold.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Don't get me
And-
started on multiverses, dude. We could do a whole live stream dedicated to just that.
Once the
I like
game
it.
comes out, we should do like a big game night where we all play and try to get good at it.
Oh, I'm definitely down. I mean, the character possibilities for that is ridiculous.
Yeah, and KK says yes. Granny Kate is going to bed now. Just wanted to make my DDR prediction. Well, you have a good night, Kate.
Oh, good night.
Thank
Sorry
you for joining us.
Sorry for the call out.
Devin will be immediately demoted once the stream is over for calling out an admin.
My execution date is set in stone.
You can only get it back by saying
Bro.
DKC3 is better than Donkey Kong Country Returns. That's all. That's the only way you can get back.
Your execution date's set too.
See, everyone keeps trying to muscle that DK debate out in this.
Well, we're gonna do it eventually. It's been.
I'll have a script. I hope you understand that. I'll have a whole script.
Oh,
I'm ready.
I am prepared.
I will have a PowerPoint presentation ready.
You will not.
Oh, I will. I'm not letting you win. I will be repping Donkey Kong Country 2 because DKC3, as much as I love that game, is a little bit weaker, and I don't think I would win against DKCR. But Donkey Kong Country 2, though, that's where the power. But anyways, let's save that for later because we're going to get into an argument about that.
Sonic Frontiers.
Yes, Sonic Frontiers. That's
Ooh.
How is everyone feeling about that game right now? You guys have seen a little bit more gameplay. I think we're seeing more. We're supposed to be seeing more as the month goes on. So
you know how I feel about it.
Oh yeah, you released a video. We should all watch it if you haven't yet. It's pretty good.
Fair point. I'm gonna summarize it. It just looks like dog shit, quite frankly. I mean, there's no way I can butcher my words to make it any better. This is bad. This is really bad.
Yeah, I feel that quite a bit.
I can't believe that people thought it was going to be okay.
You make a good point.
Like,
did you not hear the words open world Sonic game and not turn heel and just get the fuck out of there?
Here's the thing that sucks, because like an open world Sonic game sounds awesome, and I think they could have totally done it good. And Joe mentioned this in his video, is that if they focused on like Sonic worlds, like actually looking like Sonic, that would have been awesome. Like imagine, like, this is my concept of open world Sonic game. You spawn in you start the game in like Green Hill, and then like the Green Hill is this big chunk of the world, but then you look over there, you see Chemical Plant. You can run to Chemical Plant, and there you are. You can, like, all these different challenges and missions and stuff, and the world changes as you play the game. Then look, there's the mountain, there's Ice Cap right there, like there's like some snow world. There you go. You just keep running, and you can get there. That's what I really want. That's the kind of open world Sonic game I want to see, not Breath of the Wild generic green grasslands that I've seen a million times. That's what I didn't want, and that's kind of what I'm fearing.
Xenoblade Chronicles Sonic.
Bro,
you know what's incredibly unfortunate?
What?
I saw something not too long ago, and I couldn't really believe my eyes, but I just had to go and test it out, just in comparison, just see. Sonic Team, or maybe not Sonic Team directly, but somebody from Sega endorsed a Roblox game.
Yes.
And it looks and it plays decently. I mean, it's a Roblox game. There isn't a whole lot of depth to it.
So, if you want,
than Frontier.
If you want, I actually play that game kind of on the regular. I can pop it up on stream right now if you want to see some gameplay, because it's really good. It's surprisingly really good. Like, I'm not kidding. It works amazingly.
It is.
It has momentum.
A better game than
it has momentum. That's the saddest part. It has momentum, and this game doesn't. I'm so sad.
I don't like Sonic Adventure, and I like the Roblox game.
Because, like, here's the thing: I love Sonic Adventure, and I love the Roblox game because I feel like it combines both of what people want, like adventure, open world, being able to kind of explore around, and it uses the limitations of Roblox beautifully. So, and we got some more chats in. Someone said they got to add Ed and Eddie to. I'm guessing they're talking about multiverses, and then Broken Ouija says also, has anyone tried to start the Don't Mind Joe iceberg? I feel like that was talked about at our last live stream.
Oh yeah, it sure was.
Yeah, what would be the top fact? That you shouldn't mind Joe?
Yeah, probably.
Obviously. I mean, that's a 100%. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, everyone knows. What's like the deepest fact?
There's already some pretty deep lore, honestly.
Oh, yeah. Joe
the whole,
lore.
Two Devons. That's all you have
The two Devons is a big one.
Doppelganger. That could...
The two Devons are the same profile picture.
Well, now it's not the bottom of the iceberg, but that's Yeah, that was nuts.
That, and then maybe like what do you
I
call
still
it?
don't think Kay believes me.
That's so funny.
The poopy whoopy debacle.
Oh my gosh.
That's another
Man,
one.
quite the title.
In fact, I'm surprised Mr. Whoopi's not here actually right now in the
Where
chat.
is
Cornering
Where
us
is
and not
where
talking
is
about Earthbound.
yeah, where is Whoopi? We need to find the man himself.
I don't know where he is. I'm about to personally extend him an invitation to this.
Honestly. I was gonna say though,
Personally message him right now and just be like, "Where you at, Whoop?"
get in the chat right now. But yeah, any other things with Summer's Games Fest we need to talk about? Our Sonic Frontiers or just in general?
Shit, who's there again?
Basically every smaller developer / like publisher.
Well, there is a rumor going around right now about Activision. About apparently they are doing another Crash Bandicoot game. I literally just saw it the other day.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I don't know about that. That's a little early, don't you think?
Yeah, well, it's Toys for Bob is doing it.
Okay, well, I'm on board.
I mean, there was that like leak, what was like that rumored like Wumpa League game that everyone thought was going to be a game, and then it just turned out to not happen.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe Toys for Bob is like doing I don't know, one of the other older Crash games again.
I want them to do Spyro.
Twin Sanity remake, or actually, honestly, I wouldn't mind a Wrath of Cortex remake too. Just like put them all together. Those are pretty good games. Like they're not very. Twin Sanity is good. Wrath of Cortex is okay, but I'd love for both of them to get another shot. I love the chance.
Yeah. So I mean, I could see that getting announced, like another Crash something.
Do you guys have any thoughts or opinions on the Pac-Man collection released recently?
I have not played it. Is it good? Bad?
It's scattered. I think as a product, it's a pretty good deal. I mean, it's only $20, and it was day one on Game Pass, so I didn't pay a dime. But it's supposed to be focusing on the lesser known Pac-Man and the lesser released ones, right? But it still has shit like the original Pac-Man on there.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Do they have Miss Pac-Man?
No, because Miss Pac-Man is stuck in legal limbo.
That's
yeah, that's right. Like, because wasn't she made by somebody else?
Yeah, and now every time the words Miss Pac-Man are uttered by Namco, they need to fork over however many dollars.
That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate because it's better than the original game. I would have preferred it. But, yeah, it has objectives to it. Probably not everyone's cup of tea. Some of them are a little overzealous, especially for, the quality of games included. Like, you expect me to play this how many times? This is Pac Motos. This game sucks dick.
Did they not have like Pac-Man World 1 or 2 or 3?
No, I would have loved. I'm still trying to find a way to play Pac-Man where I'm gonna have to emulate. Yeah,
do they have Pac-Man Versus, like what Pac-Man Battle Royale? Any of those big games? Okay, I was like, Pac-Man Versus is really like the one we can play 4 players.
Good,
dude, there you go. Maybe they'll announce it at Summer Game Fest.
Yeah,
Pac and Pal sucks.
I will say, if you ever have a chance, play Pac-Man Versus. There's like an arcade near me that has it. It's so much fun. Like with 4 players, it's so good.
Pac-Man 256 is on there, and that's like maybe my favorite Pac-Man game ever.
That's good.
So, I mean, I'm glad that that's there.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the games are worth including. Some of them are, what the fuck is this? Yeah, no, overall it's a pretty good collection. You can do much worse for $20. Just a little baffling the games they chose.
Okay, looks like Blueberry D is talking about. Actually, maybe not. I thought they were like in the Discord chat to respond to us because they're just talking about Pac-Man in general. Never mind. I thought they were like talking about us. But yeah, I didn't know there was a new Pac-Man. There's like the Pac-Man museums or Namco museums are like a dime a dozen. So I feel like they come out every 2 years, like every 2 seconds.
They release them like every month.
Mm-hmm. This is like they need a subscription model just for like Pac-Man museums or Pac-Man.
Oh, jeez, don't give him any ideas.
Pac-Man Plus. You can now subscribe for your
Pac-Man
latest
Plus.
Pac-Man. Dude, I love that like the Pac-Man the Ghostly Adventures TV show is becoming kind of a meme now because that show was so bad and like
It
seeing
was
all
terrible.
it was awful. And I love seeing like all the memes of like Sakurai saying he's like I will not put Pac-Man in Smash if I have to use that creature. It's just like his new design from that show is so funny.
I don't mind the fucking, I don't even know what to call them. It's like roof eyebrows, but if he doesn't have the classic eyes, usually the media sucks pretty bad.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I guess we'll move off from Summer Games Fest. I hope Jeff Keighley can round up a good show because I feel like they've been pretty decent recently, but we'll see. I mean, I'm also kind of biased since I love the Game Awards and I'm a big
since
fan
you
of Jeff.
stream it, jeez,
Bro,
guy.
I freaking went to it. I'm Jeff's pal, TM.
His buddy.
I'm a co-streamer, baby. I stream it. I go to it. It's what I do. I go directly to
Thanks,
it on
Jeff.
the stream. Thanks, Jeff. But yeah, so definitely
Bethesda Showcase.
yeah, Bethesda Xbox Showcase. That's the next one. That's on Sunday
It's been
at
popping up on my feed for a while.
So. First off, what do you guys think is gonna appear that you have no interest in?
Anything that Bethesda puts out. Sorry, did I say
Damn.
that?
Wow, it's just roasting us there.
Yeah, no, I'm not a Bethesda guy. Thing I like the most that they have is Doom.
Yeah, Doom is good. I wonder if they'll announce a third Doom, like connected to the Eternal.
Oh, Poopy Whoopy is here!
Oh, there he is, dude.
He's here! He
Get
finally
hyped.
arrived. It's like Skyrim. It's like you're finally awake.
Did you? How appropriate.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We're talking about
Bethesda. But no, like I don't play Fallout. I don't play the Elder Scrolls. I just have no interest in Bethesda games because usually they're unpolished pieces of shit.
So here's the thing. My answer to that would actually be Gears of War. I do not like Gears of War. It's not a series I've been that interested in, and
Does Bethesda make?
Yeah, Bethesda does not make Gears of War, but they're owned by Xbox, so I'm not interested in that, and I guarantee there'll be something Gears of War related there, so I'm not interested in that.
I like Gears of War, though modern Gears of War kind of sucks ass, if I'm being honest.
I feel that.
So, I mean, I don't know. The one thing that I don't give a shit about that they're probably going to talk about is, like, Forza. I do not care.
I like Forza Horizon, but the actual just regular Forza series doesn't interest me as much. Because, like, Forza Horizon's a lot more, like, open. They go to, like, different unique locations. Like, I'm hoping we can get, like, a Forza Horizon in, like, Japan or something. That'd be really cool, so. But I don't usually have...
I tried out 4. It was pretty good. Progression in any car game just kind of sucks pretty badly. And you feel like you're just getting swarmed with all these vehicles that you're never going to see again. But, you're just peppered with gifts. It's kind of rough to get into.
Yeah,
and they take up so much fucking space. Like I want to have a good racing game on my Xbox, but they're just gigantic.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not worth it.
That is fair.
The one thing I do expect Xbox to announce at their conference is the new Fable.
Oh yeah, Fable is definitely going to get some sort of news.
I mean, we did get like a teaser trailer for it, but they didn't show anything substantial. I think we might actually get like gameplay.
Yeah, I could see that. I think that there's a lot of stuff they could do with that. So how do you guys feel about the copium going on Twitter, where people are saying that, oh, was it like Phil Spencer has been playing Banjo-Kazooie, and that might be a hint for a new Banjo game or a remake or whatever, because I'm curious what you all think.
If it was any other person, I would say it has no merit at all. I still don't think this has a lot of merit, but, you know, good old Jeffy boy has been keen on dropping hints, like he had the Series S in his office in the background of one of his presentations, just before it was even released. So I can't say I would be entirely shocked, but I also don't think it's coming.
It's totally a Phil move, dude. Phil would
It
play
is a Phil
Banjo-Kazooie before there's going to be a Banjo-Kazooie announcement. He knows, dude. He's not dumb. He knows. He knows people are going to be sharing that all over the place. I'm telling you. It's
I
possible.
guarantee he has his own hidden account, and that's just one for stirring up drama like this.
For sure.
That would be interesting to see. I mean, you know me. I'm not the biggest fan of Banjo. Like, what do you call? I know for me at least, like it's not awful, but like it's not my series. But like if it got a remake, I'd love that. I'd love for the game to get a remake, but we'll see.
Just want there to be a new one. I think the industry's focused a little too much on remakes, honestly.
Yeah.
But I feel like if they do Banjo, they're not going to do like a third game. I just have this weird feeling that they just won't do it.
Banjo 3, everyone.
They'll do a Toys for Bob-esque remake with Banjo, like they did with Crash, to drum up interest to see if people are even interested in it first before they go ahead and do a third game.
And as much as I don't like things like that, I mean, it's a fair enough decision. I mean, sometimes you can be swayed by a very, very vocal minority.
Yeah. And even then, like, I don't see them pursuing a Banjo 3 with Rare, obviously. Rare's not interested in working on their old IPs. They could give a shit. So they would want to hand it off to someone else. So whoever does a remake of Banjo-Kazooie will probably end up doing a third game if it does happen.
Yeah. I think if they do a Banjo, I think it'll get passed up in one of the big Activision remake studios, like Toys for Bob, or what's the other one that did it? Vicarious Visions. But I honestly, that might not happen for another year or so.
They could do like an announcement of it though. Like they could say that they're actively developing the game, like without showing anything, like just to get the fans excited.
Number 4 and then just say, it's coming.
Yeah.
6 years. The game's gonna refresh.
Unfortunately, they can't because that technically goes against the law of like business purchases. Because right now they got the approval to purchase the company. Now they have to go through all these different big government offices and stuff to get the approval to actually buy it. And then once they officially buy it, then they can work on it.
Well,
If basically if Xbox does anything to Activision to say, hey, we're gonna meddle in this, whatever, that's considered like against the law, they get fined for it. So they can't make any announcements right now. Not until
well, they don't have to announce who's working on it though. They could just say there's a new Banjo game actively being developed.
Yeah, that's true. But then I feel like it might be easier to wait. But we'll see. That'd be cool to see a Banjo game. Let's see. I'm getting caught up on chat. Duckley, I'll just call you by that now. You didn't miss much. We just talked about Summer Games Fest, and that's it. And a little bit of Sonic Frontiers. Let's see. So you said you're not excited for the Last of Us 1 remake. Broken Ouija has said, I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest. I don't get the need for a remake of that game since it already got one. But that's just my opinion.
I have no opinion one way or another on the entire series, honestly.
I get that.
Yeah, neither do I.
I get that. And then someone says Duckley says they should just give Microsoft Rare to Playtonic since they're the original guys, and that makes sense. I don't think Microsoft would get rid of Rare. I think they'd either just buy Playtonic or just like give the license to a Banjo to Playtonic, but I don't think that would happen.
I mean, they could get Playtonic. They could get them to make it.
Yeah, I think that's the probably the most likely situation because there's a lot of like Rare vets there.
Yeah,
we'll see.
And again, like Rare has already said many times that they don't give two shits about working on their old IPs. Like they could care less. So if Microsoft is going to pursue
them.
What's up?
Sea of Thieves will carry them into the sunset.
Oh yeah, Sea of Thieves. Yeah. I mean, I like Sea of Thieves, but
it's fine.
All I know is that for me, I would love if there's any series I'd love Playtonic to work on, it's Donkey Kong Country. Their latest game, that game was so good.
Oh, what the hell was that? The
Impossible Lair.
Impossible Lair, that's it.
That game, if they got to make a DKC game, that'd be so perfect. Straight
I
up.
think it's too much for them to handle. I do.
I think they're the ones to do it.
Oh yeah, I mean it would be great, but we know that they're not. So
No, no.
that's
I think
But hey,
they've been held to high standards before, and that resulted in the first ukulele. And then when nobody gave a shit, they created a good game.
that's true.
Mm-hmm. But we can
I
talk
think
more about that during our Nintendo segment.
Yeah, fair enough.
Any more
the-
Xbox stuff?
I was gonna say for Xbox. Well, I'll tell you what they need to announce. They need to announce more content for Halo fucking Infinite. That's one thing they need to do.
They definitely need to do that. For me, my hopes and dreams about the Xbox presentation is that they announced some new Fallout stuff. I personally think this is my fan theory right now. I think they're going to announce more stuff for 76. That makes sense. Fallout 76 is like the one thing they're kind of doing that Bethesda's doing in-house. But I think they're also going to announce remakes of Fallout 1 and 2 by In Exile, which is the company that does the Wasteland games. Wasteland 3 just came out, I think, a year or two ago, and that was actually the precursor to Fallout. So it would make a lot of sense because they're very similar in they get very similar game series. So that's my theory, is that the Fallout 1 and 2 remakes will probably happen.
Yeah, I can see that. I
And,
can
like,
definitely see that.
I kind of want them to do that because I think more people need to play Fallout 1 and 2, and I'd love to see the game get more love, and especially since if the rumors are true that like the next mainline Fallout is going to return to the West Coast, where I think the discussion was like either LA or San Francisco was like the big discussion point of like being the next location. So I could see that being like a big deal for them, is like trying to like connect those games.
Well, they're definitely going to talk about the fuck, whatever that new game coming out is for them in space.
Stargate.
Oh, Starfield. Oh,
Stargate.
Starfield is 100% confirmed. That's not even like funny. That's gonna happen.
That's another game that I kind of don't really care that much about, if I'm being honest.
Is that the fucking showcase?
Yeah.
Like, is that what the Xbox and Bethesda showcase is going to end up being? Just Starfield?
Probably. I bet you they'll focus on it for like a good 15 minutes. How much you want to bet?
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised, but like that's kind of how they do it, and people have been waiting for years for that. So, but it just sucks that it got delayed because I was looking forward to playing it. But
they're also working on an Indiana Jones game.
Yeah, that's Machine Games. I'm pretty sure.
Aren't they working on a Harry Potter game?
No, that's another company. That's another company.
I know, not just. That's a random thought. I just remembered that. I saw it get announced and then nothing. Fucking radio silence.
Yeah, it's that new role-playing game. I forget what the hell it's called. Hogwarts Legacy. That's what it is, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
But yeah, dude. Well, given the fact that I just recently found out Indiana Jones is in fucking Fortnite, surprise. I think it's a safe bet that we'll see the Indiana Jones game at this showcase.
I could see
making another movie.
Yep,
they are making another movie. Yeah. And the last time Bethesda and Xbox did a showcase of anything, the Indiana Jones game was teased. So
would not be surprised if they did that. Why play an Indiana Jones game when he's in Fortnite? Exactly. You know? That. Let's see. Duckley has dropped a sentence or two for us. Speaking of fan game quality, I want to talk about Frontiers. Literally everything about Frontiers looks / sounds bad. I'm shocked it took 5 years, yet it looks like actual butt cheek, and I don't get how any Sonic fans are defending it. Sonic just keeps getting worse. I love Sega.
The only thing I liked in the entire 10 plus minutes of gameplay was the little treadmill thing that he ran on. That
the hamster wheel.
Yeah, that looks cool.
I think for me, my favorite part of the trailer was the fact that like there was some rocks that Sonic passed that like fell down as he walked past, and that was cool because we never got
physics.
He actually had some physics there, and then also another thing was I liked that he could run up walls and he could do parkour. I thought that was cool too. Besides that, nothing too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any last Xbox thoughts?
Well, I think that they probably will announce another Gears game. I do believe.
Gears makes sense. That's kind of a cash cow for them now. It's easy to make too.
Yeah, because I believe that they're trying to lead up to this new Gears, these new games being a trilogy at the very least.
Yeah, and I could see them doing like a Gear. I think they already announced that they're going to be doing a like Gears collection, like the Master Chief collection. So I
Can't
totally
wait to not play it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna. It's gonna be the most game collection ever.
I mean,
Exactly.
I can't say that I wouldn't, because honestly I like the older games more anyway.
Yeah.
And at least that would give them an excuse to make Gears 3 and Gears 2 multiplayer be active again. If they
That'd
like
be cool.
reskin it and make it look good, I would be
That'd
down,
be cool.
honestly.
As far as I'm concerned, the best thing Gears has ever done is make that one Mad World trailer.
But yeah, let's hope and see what we get for Xbox. I don't expect a lot of crazy things. I think it'll just be very similar things and a lot of fluff. But it's what Xbox presentations usually are. So.
Oh wait, actually, hold on. One last
Okay.
prediction for Xbox. Here's one. Ready?
What's your prediction?
Blinks the Cat.
Oh
Sequel.
yes,
No.
yes. No.
It's
No.
happening.
Blinks the Cat. Like what happens is like it opens with Blinks the Cat. Looks like it's a new game. Then suddenly like he's reversing time, and then suddenly he sees a Smash invite, and they announce that Smash Ultimate is getting ported to the Xbox Series X, along with an exclusive Blinks character that you can only play on the Series X.
Dude, thank goodness.
It's happening. It's happening, guys.
It's happening.
You know, if we're doing pipe dreams, fuck it. Brutal Legend 2.
Oh, dude, don't
Oh
even
my gosh.
tease me.
Double Fine is not working on anything right now. They already published Psychonauts 2.
What are you talking about? Double Fine's working on the new Banjo game. Haven't you
you're
heard?
right. Yeah, everyone's right.
Oh my gosh.
No, but
Blinks
I would
the
love
Cat.
a Brutal Legend sequel.
What is Jack Black doing right now? Voicing Bowser in a movie
Yeah.
that's coming out in 6 years?
Yeah. He'll
Not
do
much
it.
else.
Exactly.
It's probably going to end up in the next Five Nights at Freddy's game,
Oh god.
which also might be something that's announced.
You should
Is
have
there-
never
is
uttered
there one
those
coming?
words.
He's probably going to do it.
If Jack Black was in Five Nights at Freddy's, it would actually make me want to play Five Nights at Freddy's.
I can't say it would. I don't think there's much that could happen to Five Nights at Freddy's to make me want to play the series.
Only if Jack Black is actually the voice of Freddy Fazbear.
Okay, maybe.
Dude, come on, you know that's funny.
Maybe I'd watch the cutscenes on YouTube.
Honestly, I'm just putting out here. Jared Leto in Morbius 2 featuring Bowser as Jack Black.
I thought we were
Bowser
going
is
to
Jack
get through the night
They-
without
they-
saying Morbius.
Oh shit,
No.
dude, that's right. They're going to announce the Morbius game at the Xbox.
Oh yeah,
conference.
Morbius game for Dia. Oh, let's go! We got the freaking spam bot again. It's a Don't Mind Joe classic.
Oh, dude,
go.
she's back.
Sandbot.
She's back. That's what we've always wanted.
Oh, right, dude. Naked
Oh.
HD XYZ.
Oh my gosh, I love whenever we stream, they just always come back. Get out of
Finally.
here. They don't want to.
Now the stream
Oh.
is back to being classic.
Actually, classic don't mind joke content right here.
Look at that user engagement.
As soon as we mention Morbius, it's like, oh, I gotta get into this.
The bot heard it, was like, ooh,
I think-
it's
I
Morbin
think it
time.
was Brutal
It's
Legend that brought off.
I can't believe it. We got to Joe to say it's Morbin time. We finally did it.
Uh-oh.
Peak humor has been achieved. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, we'll see what happens with Xbox. But moving on to Nintendo, which will probably take the brunt of our night here.
That's what
Nintendo.
everybody's here for anyway.
Yeah, that's what you're here for, right? That's it. Everyone,
There will not be a Donkey Kong.
everyone's spam poggers.
Wow.
If you're here to just talk about Nintendo, and that's it.
Jeez, just stream over. I mean, Devin already ruined it.
And
not gonna be a
they
Donkey
will-
Kong.
All right,
They will
Joe.
announce-
What's your opinion? Do you think we're gonna get a Donkey Kong at the new Direct?
I'm going to, for once, actually be the ray of sunshine in this conversation and say that,
Oh.
yes, I do think we're going to get Donkey Kong in the June Direct, and I will tell you why. Because
what's your-
I don't think Nintendo has a goddamn thing that's all that exciting to announce for this year, okay? And they need something decently big and decently hype, and even if it doesn't come out this year, whatever. The least they could do is try to hype it up by giving the fans a game that we've been waiting for like 8 years, okay? A new Donkey Kong game. And the only thing that would get people even more hyped is if King K. Rool returns in that motherfucker, alright? They had a huge, giant reaction from him getting into Smash. So imagine if they release a DK trailer for a new game with him in it as the main villain. People are gonna go nuts. That's almost as good as like Zelda or something like that in terms of hype. So I think they will do it.
Just imagine.
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
Just imagine, like, the trailer starts with this, like, Donkey Kong platform. Let's say it's like a 2D or 3D platform. Who knows? It's just, like, going through the world, and then suddenly you hear the same sound from Smash, like the big thump, and then suddenly you just see the shadow of King K. Rool, and then suddenly it's just like, Kremlings are back, and it just sees, like, they start blaring Gangplank Galleon again. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, dude, it would be great if it was the song from Donkey Kong Country 2, the K. Rool Returns song.
That'd be so good. Oh, that'd be amazing.
And it's never gonna happen.
Just give me DKC2 remake. That's all I want.
It is never going to happen.
No, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna be like, we listened to our feedback, fans, and we officially have decided we're gonna be remaking Donkey Kong Country Returns with more tikis, and it'll cost $60. It'll be nothing else.
And I will pay for it gladly.
That's okay. When it doesn't happen, you guys can go in the meme channel and just spam the meme with the astronaut, where it's like there was no Donkey Kong, there never was, with the gun pointed at the back of his head.
Good night, Broken Ouija. Thanks for joining us. No, I would say for me, I am.
Good night, Ouija.
I am very much on. I really want there to be a new DK. I mean, to be honest, when they announced the Monkey Ball remake, I thought for sure that was a Donkey Kong game, and I got really excited.
I got really, really excited, and I'm really, really sad.
Here's the thing, though. I love Monkey Ball, so it worked out in my favor, to be honest. I didn't mind. But
yeah, I'm not going to do a should have been Metroid to Monkey Ball fans. Just
yeah, Monkey Ball
that one hurt.
But I will say, I think we're gonna get one. I think the rumor from like 2 years ago, if it was credible, which maybe it isn't, but I think at this point it might happen. I think this is the year. I don't think it'll be 2022. I think it'll be 2023, but I think it might happen. But I do think, though, is that if they do a DK game, whether it be 3D, 2D, remakes, or whatever, I don't think it's going to include the Kremlings as a main villain. I think it'll tease them for the next game that they do. Because I think they're going to start slowly bringing it back. I want them to do Kremlings, and I think it's the smart thing to do, but I think Nintendo is still kind of rigorous with their mandates for certain franchises like DK, and I'm hoping they don't. I'm hoping they bring King K. Rool and the Kremlings back, but I just don't think it will happen.
Well, I mean, the only thing I have to say about that is, like, so normally I don't think much into rumors because I don't like getting too much into it. But
yeah, exactly.
DK Vine, who, I mean, these guys definitely have an in Nintendo. Like,
yeah, they're very credible.
Yeah, they're really credible. And they knew about King K. Rool before he got announced for Smash. They just didn't share anything until afterwards, but they proved that they knew about it beforehand. Like, so we know that they know, okay? And they were given a bunch of information about the new Donkey Kong game that is allegedly being worked on. And they said that it's being done by a bunch of young devs in Nintendo that grew up on the Donkey Kong Country games.
Okay.
So, to me, what that means is I think that they're going to utilize the stuff that, you know, made those games so good. So I do think that the Kremlings are going to come back if we do get a new game. And I honestly think King K. Rool will be right back out the gate. Because I think it would be really stupid. And I mean, don't get me wrong, Nintendo isn't always smart. But it would be really dumb to let the momentum of King K. Rool getting into Smash slip away by not putting him in a new game. Like, how much more do you need to see from fans to know that this character is popular? And not only that, but if you really think about it, the last time Donkey Kong was actually a successful franchise was in the 90s. When, the country games were full swing and all of this shit was in the games. It died after that. Like, even the Returns games didn't quite reach that level.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that Nintendo can see this, and they really, if they want to make Donkey Kong a big franchise again, which obviously they do, because, they're making a goddamn theme park for him now. Like, I think it's inevitable that they're going to try to market DK as best as possible, and there's no other way to do that than reach out to the fans who played the games in the 90s. We're all adults now. We have money. Like, we're going to buy this game if it hits the nostalgia just right.
Yep, that makes sense. And, like, I think a big thing, too, is just, like, with the Kremlings swinging back, like, I think if what you're saying is right, which I really hope it is, because I'd love for the Kremlings to come back, I think they might be a 3D platformer. I think we don't have a 3D platform coming up soon. I think it's what people really want. I think DK might be getting that treatment. I think coming back to that, and I think what better way to do it than imagine just, again, I'm going to start becoming on copium again, but just like Crocodile Isle in 3D. Just imagine that. That's what I want. Just give me that. That's what I freaking want. That's what the Kremlings and stuff and remastered music. Get David Wise back.
Honestly, the best framework that you can use for a new Donkey Kong game is Super Mario 3D World. Seriously.
Yeah, maybe. I think I would prefer just to be more streamlined though, than a little more open than that. But I could see that.
Well, I guess let me define it as Bowser's Fury. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Like, the thing is Donkey Kong Jungle Beat was used as a like a launch pad for Galaxy, right? So they're not afraid to use these franchises' ideas from either one. And again, if Nintendo is really trying to make DK good again, and they want it to be popular, then why not take something like Bowser's Fury, which obviously was sort of like, think about it as almost a tech demo for what we're probably going to see in future Mario games going forward. Maybe the reason why we even got that mode was because they're working on a game that's already utilizing that type of exploration. Like islands or regions that are just big jungle gyms, basically.
That'd be kind of cool.
And, like, they could approach it with Donkey Kong. Like, it's different islands, just like in the games now, where you go from one to the other, and it's, like, temples and swings and all that kind of stuff. And, like, or it could even be, like, a big jungle or something, and you move from area to area and do that.
Honestly, a big, like, DK island that you can go to different sections and stuff, maybe, like, the Kremlings have taken over different areas you have to kind of, like, free. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, just like something like that. All right, I gotta catch up.
I can see it happening. I honestly can see it happening. Legitimately, I think it's a possibility.
Let's hope. All right, let's see. We got some chats here. All I want on is my game. Gino says this, so I'm guessing Super Mario RPG and on Switch and DK and Morbius 2. Morbius is not happening. I'm sorry, dude. It's a DS game. DS games aren't on the Switch online yet. Sorry. I want Nintendo to make an actual good GameCube controller. The Switch GameCube controller feels like nothing like a GameCube controller. It makes me really mad. I don't have any. If you talk about the actual like one they released with Smash, like the wired one, I think that's fine. I've never had any issue with it. My friends played Smash on that thing, and they usually have no issues. If you talk about like the third party ones, yeah, those aren't super great. But it's an option.
I think he's talking about the like connector for the two Joy-Cons.
Oh,
yeah, that thing is fucking crusty.
I will say that if I had a choice, I would love for them to make an authentic GameCube controller that's wireless. I would love for that. Like, just give me just when they release, hopefully do GameCube games on Virtual Console. Or,
just wait for GameCube Online in 2050.
Dude, those controllers would be so hard to get.
They wouldn't exist. They just will not be something that you will ever get your hands on.
Oh yeah, I barely got the N64 controller, so. Let's see. Did Pac-Man get in Fortnite? I didn't see the event and saw leaks that was going to get in, even though that sounds stupid. He did get in, but it wasn't like his character. He's just like, there's just two items. There's like a back bling that like scrolls through different like Pac-Man sprites, and then there was another one that was like just an emote of someone playing Pac-Man. Okay. Let's see. Duckley then has an awful take by saying, "No more 3D platformers. Just give me 2D DKC. I've had too much 3D and too little 2D." I completely disagree with you in that opinion. I'm sorry. That's awful. Like, worst take tonight. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course. I'm tired of 2D platformers. I think there's so many of them, and I'd rather just be more 3D platformers that aren't just taking to be open world. I just want it to be a good game. It's like, I don't need to be Mario Odyssey. Just I want something fresh and unique. And I think 3D platforms offer that more than 2D platformers.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I just want a new Donkey Kong game. I don't give a shit if it's 3D or 2D or what.
I would say that though. That's my opinion. I'd be down for either way. Either way.
Yeah.
Can I pivot this conversation really quickly?
Sure. What's
it's
up?
Not gonna be really quickly. Mario Kart. I think they're gonna announce 6 more tracks, or not 6 more tracks. 2 more packs. And everybody's gonna have forgotten that was something that was happening.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see them do. I could definitely see them doing new tracks this summer. I would be down for that too.
They gave themselves 2 years to port tour tracks.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing with all that time? You know, like.
Giving all the time all the Wii tracks need, because the Wii tracks are superior than pretty much every other track.
Tracks are gonna have shit textures.
It's what it is, though.
Yeah.
I think one of the big things. So they're gonna announce a new wave of Mario Kart tracks, but I also think they're gonna showcase another bonus track or 2 from the next wave after, just to kind of hype up people for that. And I think the last Mario Kart announcement is that they're gonna announce a character pass. Whereas they, hey, we're going to be announcing characters or adding characters or something like that.
Do you think they're going to do that after the tracks, though, or do you think they're going to do that like congruently with the tracks?
I think it'll probably happen with the tracks. So they'll probably just announce it as like either maybe say, hey, we're going to add it to the rest of the tracks and say it's part of the game's cost, or they're going to announce it as like a cheap like $5 or $10 thing and you get like I don't know, like 20 characters or something like that.
I mean, I would love a character pass.
That's what everyone wants. Like, just give me Funky Kong again. You have the characters from Tour, just add them. That's all people want, and they're pretty good texture too. Like, they're not lazy. So,
I don't know. I don't feel very good about them. Like, how long do you think a realistic dev cycle for the original game was? I'd say probably like maybe 2-3 years. They're giving themselves 2 years to release ported tracks that are already pre-made and just require a little bit of tweaking. Like, you can make an entire new game in that time, and you're porting really low effort tracks. Like, it just doesn't feel right.
To be fair, though, we don't know what the life cycle of Tour was. Like, imagine that like we find out that Tour and Mario Kart's 8 DLC was being made at the same time. That'd make a lot more sense, to be honest. So we could see either way, but I definitely would love to see some more things come out of Mario Kart, because I definitely want to. I want more characters. I want more tracks. I just want this game to get more, and I think characters would just make this a lot better deal.
Oh, I agree. I mean, obviously we're gonna get more tracks announced for sure. The characters, I'm not as confident on. I don't know if they're going to do 2 passes congruently. Yeah.
We'll see. I could see them doing either way. All I know is that my predictions for the tracks are Maple Treeway. I think either Maple Treeway in this pass or the next pass. Is it this wave or the next wave? I think we're definitely going to get Wario Coliseum. I'm hoping that comes in. I love that stage. DK Mountain's happening eventually. Like, it's got to happen. DK Mountains is so good.
They did data mine some of the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And I can say that most of the ones you just named were definitely in the data mine.
Waluigi Pinball is a guarantee. I think that actually might happen this wave too.
Mm.
They usually want to have like one big course everyone loves. I think that will be Waluigi Pinball.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I'm hoping we get Airship Fortress too.
I love Airship Fortress so fucking much. It's so underrated.
Dude, it's amazing. I'd be so good. I'd be so down for that. Plus the tour. Go ahead.
You know, it's hype thinking about these things. It's just we have to wait so long. It's getting unveiled slower than Smash Fighters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, like, not this Christmas, but next Christmas, the Christmas after that. Do you know what you'll be doing by then? Probably not paying much attention to Mario Kart.
Who knows? Yeah.
I mean, that's just such a gigantic window. It's a drip feed.
Oh, the bot's back. Let's go. 2 in a night. Great. That's what we all want.
I don't know.
I was gonna say we had some more stuff. I'm probably in the minority. I got some more messages. Sorry. I'm probably in the minority when I say this, but I kind of want a DK King of Swing to get a remake on Switch, since that was the first and only Donkey Kong game I've ever played. Lord Fawful, please do your please play another Donkey Kong game besides that. Not saying that's bad, but there's a lot of great games in the series. If you have Nintendo Switch Online, play through 2 first, or 3. 1 is pretty basic, and I think that you're better off playing Tropical Freeze before that. So play 2, 3, or Tropical Freeze. Those are the 3 games. That's your homework.
I mean, when you get to play 1, you get that banger Gangplank Galleon at the end.
That is true, though. Gameplay Galleon goes hard.
It's worth it.
I wouldn't say that 3 is the best starting spot. It probably looks the best out of all the classic games, but it's more puzzle oriented, and I don't think that's a very good representation of the series.
Yeah,
not until later.
I'd probably start with 2 or Tropical Freeze, to be honest.
I might start with 1, honestly, because it is a pretty snappy game to complete.
Nah, that is true too. I'm not a big fan of 1 as most of the other games, but I guess that's just my personal bias.
I would just play all of them.
I would too.
I mean, you could blow through the classic 3 Donkey Kong countries in probably collectively like 4 hours. You could probably get through all 3 of them. Honestly,
that's the one thing I love doing every year is like every fall I love just going through all the Donkey Kong Country games and just like playing them because like I didn't play them last year because I got really tired of like playing all of them, but I'm gonna play them again this fall. So
how I love 1 so much. It's like that's 45 minutes maybe. You know,
just take it easy. Just stream it sometime. Honestly, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I played them like 100 times, but I did just recently play through them all again because, well, I'm working on a video that may or may not have to do with them.
Hey, wink, wink, nudge,
nudge. Am I going to be in this video, Joe? Am I going to be featured?
I could. I still haven't done a lot of the audio for it yet. I'm mostly just doing most of the gameplay stuff and writing down a lot of things. So yeah, it's possible.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready.
Final thing on the DK starting point. I would play Returns last because it's firstly the least accessible, but also the hardest by like a pretty wide margin, actually.
Yeah, Returns was really difficult.
I would agree with that. Duckley says, I think a new DKC game should have Donkey Kong go to the Kremlin Island or whatever. K. Rool takes over DK Island or whatever it's called, I forgot. And then DK gets Ohio'd, blasted to Kremland.
Ohio!
Kind of happened in Tropical Freeze. It just wasn't Krem Croc Island.
I was thinking about Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze Deluxe, but I heard the game is pretty difficult. I would say, if you don't have Nintendo Switch Online, I'd say get DKC Tropical Freeze. You can play New Funky Mode, which makes the game a lot easier.
Yeah, Funky Mode, dude. Funky Mode makes the game way easier.
Yeah, and honestly, it's a really fun game. I think you'd enjoy it. And then if you really like those games, play 1, 2, or 3, and you're good. And then after those, if you feel like you want up for a challenge, play Returns.
If you're struggling with it, there are a lot of cheap things that you could buy in the shop, like balloons that save you from pits and such. I mean, if you're really having a tough time, Tropical Freeze is probably the most accessible.
Yeah, it's a good one. I'm gonna start with that. Okay, jumping off the DK for a little bit and jumping to something else. I said this last direct, and I'm hoping this comes true. When are we gonna get Mario Party DLC? It needs to happen. I love that game. It is like the best Mario Party game we've gotten in like 10 years.
100%.
When are we gonna
do a Mario Maker 2? Maybe like 1 or 2 updates and.
Bro. They can't just drop us off with nothing. That game is so good, and like, it deserves one more.
Oh yes, they can, and they honestly, I think they will.
Dude, that game has it's a money maker. Donkey Kong, excuse me. Just give us like a big party pass. It comes with 5 different boards and then 5 characters for each board. there you go. Can get out, freaking. You can grab, I don't know, maybe like Diddy Kong. Maybe add in Hammer Bro. Maybe add in Blooper or Boo or something like that. Just like all these characters that are associated with these boards from this over the series, and then there you go. Or even maybe even add Koopa Kid, from the GameCube games. Make it throwback.
Good luck with that one. That's never gonna happen.
Yeah,
You think the fucking Paper Mario doesn't get new enemies, and they're gonna let Koopa Kid into Mario Party?
Koopa Kid is buried 6 feet under. You'll never see him ever again.
With DK Jr. and Jimmy Hoffa.
Quick thing, Lord Fawful, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D is very good. I think it's a good way of accessing it too. I have no issues with that. I played through the game and on 3DS too, so it was pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. I think we are gonna get DLC boards. I don't know about characters. I'm not as confident on characters, just because I don't know why. I feel like Nintendo is just they're so stingy with characters in their crossover games lately.
Mm-hmm.
Like even character DLC, I just don't see it. But I could definitely see us getting more boards for Mario Party for sure.
I think at max a minimum of like 2 more boards. I think we'll probably get like 4 or 5 if we're lucky. It'll probably just be like a couple more N64 boards. So probably get like I think Western Land is a lock. A lot of people like that map. I think it's really fun. I could definitely see them adding in.
Yeah, definitely.
Western Land, Waluigi's Island. Would love to see that. It'd be really fun. I'm trying to think what else. Wario's Battle Canyon. I've always had a soft spot for how bad it is. And then I also would love to see Mario's Rainbow Castle because that's such a very traditional board, and I'd love to see it come back.
Yeah, I would like to see them add a Donkey Kong board.
The problem is with the Donkey Kong boards they're not really that good, to be honest.
Yeah, but I would just want to see one just cause.
Yeah, that is fair. I
just probably
add it with Diddy, to be honest. If they gave us like characters.
I mean, that would be cool. Yeah, like I agree. It would be cool if we got like a board featuring like a character or 2 characters or something like that. Like that would be neat. I just don't see them doing characters for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. The only other thing that I could see them doing is maybe they're waiting a year or 2, maybe 2 years, and they saw the high success of Superstars, and they're like, let's do this again with GameCube boards and doing like a big GameCube collection, which I would love because I love the Mario Party GameCube games. The orb system works so good in those series that the game, like Mario Party 6, is like peak Mario Party. I would argue Mario Party 6 is the best Mario Party, just in terms of like mastering the way Mario Party should be played, but also adding in other things too. So I would love to see like maybe like a GameCube version of that. Maybe that's what they're doing.
Yeah, but I mean, I definitely think we'll get DLC for that. I'm confident that they're going to do DLC for that. Plus, I'm pretty sure that, I don't know, somebody was saying that if you look on the eShop for that game, there's something that lists DLC for it, or whatever. It says something about DLC.
Honestly, that's the kind of game where I could see them dropping a huge like paid update where it's like, hey, we've got a free character update for you. 3 new characters or 4 new characters have joined Mario Party from the past series, and they're just like, well, that's not all. Introducing the Party Pass, 5 new boards coming out in the next year, and we've got 1 out today. Like I could see them doing that.
I could see them doing that, yeah.
Because like that seems like the kind of thing Nintendo would do. Just be like, hey, here's a hype thing coming out. Maybe like the next year we're getting more boards. Because I love
like
that.
adding some mini games.
Oh yeah, like I think like we'll probably get like 10. I think we'll probably get like 5 mini games per like pass. But again, that's just hoping we get something because I love.
Mario Party. But it's like a no-brainer, dude. Like Mario Party is a moneymaker. They could easily carry this game on. They could probably do it. They could support it for another like 3 years, and they would make a lot of money.
And honestly, Mario Party Superstars is so good. I still play it, and I played Super Mario Party for like a month and then stopped playing it. Yeah, Superstars is a game I still go back to.
We just played it last night. Me and a friend, a buddy came over, and like me, Katie, and him were playing. We were having a great time.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and I think they have such a good base to work on. Hope they continue with it.
I really think that you guys are going to be disappointed in the way that they... I mean, the game is 8 months old around now, right?
Do I have to mention Mario Kart 8 that was 5 years old when it got DLC?
I know, but Mario Maker 2 was so young when it died, and it only got major updates.
What about Super Mario Party? They got an online update within like literally the most random point in its lifespan.
Yeah, but those games are old. This one is new, and so was Mario Maker 2. And
Mario Maker 2, we kind of know was. I think there was like discussions that it was kind of like it wasn't rushed, but it is supposed to have another big content update. It was supposed to be like a Super Mario Brothers 2 version, but that got scrapped because of the COVID.
I don't know.
Not only that,
it
but
was so young.
I feel like Mario Maker 2 kind of like it didn't do that great overall, I don't think, because the online sucked and everybody talked about how bad the online was, and they had like stopped a lot of stuff for like the the no amiibo support was kind of stupid. Everybody hated that.
Dumb.
So there was a lot of content that people felt like they didn't get in that game, and it kind of soured people towards it, from what I could tell.
No, it didn't make sense. All right. I will say, 100% they're gonna spend 30 minutes total on Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Splatoon 3. Dude, those games, it'll be like it's a 45-minute presentation. It'll just be like 30 of it. It's gonna be like some boring JRPG knowledge. It's gonna be like, oh guys, you can run with the run button, and you can summon monsters with the summon monster button.
She just made me remember why I don't like the Rex.
And then, like, as soon as it's done, it's like exciting news for Splatoon 3 fans, and it's just like
crab.
Bro, I've mentioned my disappointment with Splatoon 3. I don't think it needs to be made right now. It's the most
it's too early.
Dude, it's such a not a good move right now, and I think that it's not going to sell well because I don't think people are going to be interested in it. It's like it's not a game that like is that interesting of a concept to people. It's like we already have Splatoon 2. That's gone on sale many times. Is that really that going to sell that many copies? I'm not.
I don't know if I agree with that one. I think Splatoon 3 is going to sell well.
Honestly, I hope for Nintendo's sake it sells well.
Plus, it's really big in Japan.
That is very true. I didn't think of that, and like that makes sense.
I think it would have made more sense if they had waited for the next console because, I mean, if we're being honest with ourselves, that's like 2 years.
Yeah, that is true. We're probably going to get a Switch Pro or a Switch 2 or whatever coming in the next couple of years.
Yeah, but they only usually support Splatoon games for about roughly 2 years.
Yeah, that makes sense. Which sucks, though. I think they should be supported for longer.
They do like the, whatever they're called, I don't remember the turf war things or whatever.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they canceled one because of free melee or something. Remember that?
She's back.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, but that was good of them.
They do those for like a couple years, and then, right before they're done, they cut it off. And then everybody knows they're going to announce a new one, because once they're done supporting it like that, that's when people are like, oh, a new Splatoon's probably coming soon. Which they're right.
I don't know. I think it would just make more sense to wait until the next console. This might be a little bit controversial, but I don't think there should be multiple games from the same franchise on one system, typically. At least not from slower franchises.
Mm-hmm. Like imagine if they made like a Star Tropics game, like a really big Star Tropics game, and it bombed. Like it didn't really do all that well, and they made another one. Like, do people be that excited for it? It's why I don't get why it's why I'm not the biggest fan of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, because it's just like why do we need this right now? It feels like we already have a ton of those games on Switch, and I don't like. Maybe this is not interesting to me, but I'm not gonna play it.
I paid no attention to Xenoblade Chronicles.
To be honest, I was kind of sad about Byleth being in Smash, but I kind of warmed up to them being in Smash because at least Three Houses is a good game. I can't say the same thing about Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I was legitimately kind of mad about that because I was like, really, this is the game you're choosing to rep, not any other series that deserves more reps, just Xenoblade Chronicles, which is already a game series that is bloated in a lot of ways.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember what the last character announced for Smash was.
Sora.
Oh yeah.
we finally did it. We finally touched grass and made it past Smash.
I think that the Smash content ended particularly weak.
Yeah, I wasn't mad about Sora, but I can't say I was like excited when I felt like there should have been other characters before that. Yes,
He should
Porky
have
was
been the
much better.
last one.
Porky was much better than Pyramithra in this. And I should mention this disclaimer before we continue. These are all my opinions. I don't represent anyone, and to be honest, you can agree or disagree with me. I don't care. So if you love Xenoblade Chronicles, please enjoy it. I'm not a big fan of that, but like that's just me.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan either. It's not my type of game.
Splatoon, the same thing. It's like I love Splatoon 1. Splatoon 2, I couldn't get into as much, and I probably won't bother picking up Splatoon 3 unless it's like there's some groundbreaking new thing they add to it.
Salmon Run 2.
Salmon Run 2, but you can only play it at midnight Eastern time.
Well, I have good news for you boys. Salmon Run 2 is in there.
And it's midnight Eastern time.
Let's go!
It's midnight when you play it, and there's a Godzilla salmon, so that looks fun.
Oh, let's go. Trying to think what other things I want from the Direct.
I'll tell you what we're gonna get.
What are you going to get?
And here's one for you. Actually, this one's kind of a shout out to another YouTuber, because and not in the best way. If I'm being honest, I kind of got sucked into watching what's his name, RGT85 or some bullshit.
Oh,
that guy.
I know what this is.
I mean, no personal hatred or anything for the guy. I'm not like a huge fan of his content. Like, I don't really necessarily like him, but I was curious to see like what he was saying. There was like a leak on 4chan. You know how their channels like to go over all that crap. Like, oh, there's a new 4chan leak. Let's talk about it. Hee hee. I don't think it's real, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So, there was this direct leak on there, and one of the things that were listed was something that I actually personally think is gonna happen, and it was HD remasters for the Oracle of Ages and Seasons games for The Legend of Zelda.
Ooh, yeah, I could see that happening.
And this guy literally is like, oh, that's probably one of the least likely things on this list. I can't see that. The Oracle games are obscure, and nobody really cares. Those are some really deep cuts. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this guy going on about? First of all, they're just as popular, if not maybe even a little bit more popular, than Link's Awakening. Like, are you kidding? It's the same fucking thing. It's almost literally the same. Like, I can definitely see Grezzo taking those games and making them in the same way that they did Link's Awakening. There's literally no difference. They're no more of a deep cut than that. Like, what's this guy going on about? I was like, what? Deep cut? Every Zelda fan knows about the fucking Oracle games. Like, come on now.
And to be honest, I think that'd be a perfect remake. I think that's what people would want. It's another 2D Zelda game that maybe not a lot of people know of it, but people haven't really gotten a chance to play it yet. I think that's a perfect remake to go for.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll cover their asses if they don't get Breath of the Wild 2 out.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Oh, another big prediction I think everyone's talked about. We're gonna get Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD out this fall. I think it's been talked about so many times. It's gonna happen. They're gonna.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a given.
Yeah,
it's gonna come with a giant, impossible to get amiibo that unlocks fast travel.
Honestly, if they announce new amiibo for that, my sucker ass is gonna buy them. So, perfect amiibos. Link on King of Red Lions amiibo for Wind Waker. I would lose it. I'm a big Zelda fan too. So.
Because, I mean, I know if I buy one amiibo, I'm just going to get sucked in. Yeah, you can't just have one. It's like a fucking potato chip.
Oh, Duckley brings up a good point. And, yeah, they're closing down the 3DS eShop, which currently has the Oracle games, so you won't even be able to get them anymore.
It's already closed.
Do you guys think we're going to get a announcement of Game Boy Advance and Game Boy games on Nintendo Switch?
It would make sense.
Maybe, but it's going to be locked behind the dumb fuck.
It is supposed to be, yeah. The rumor is that the original Game Boy games will be available to the normal online, and then the Game Boy Advance games will be locked behind the Nintendo Switch Online whatever expansion pass.
I think eventually some more like highly requested shit like GameCube is going to come out, and they're going to jack up the price. of the
Yeah, but I mean,
the
how much more could they possibly think they could get away with? That's what I want to know. Like, who the fuck is going to pay $70 or $80 like for online just because you have GameCube games in there? I don't know about that.
I will say, if they got really, really, really good GameCube games and a lot of them, I think that'd make the expansion pass worth it.
No,
Like,
I mean, I agree.
like
I
imagine
think
imagine if they added like imagine if they added Melee, Double Dash, the original Animal Crossing, you got Sonic Adventure 1, 2, and Sonic Heroes, plus Sonic Riders, all those games, plus Metroid Prime 1 and 2. They would freaking add Cubivore if they wanted to get like freaking Dash and the Giant. All those
See,
like games that people want to play.
that's
And
the
then
reason why I don't think we're gonna get GameCube games on the expansion pass. Like, I know you could argue this for the 64 games too, as they did this with Mario 64, but I feel like there's more money for them to be made by just re-releasing them in HD. Like, you know, Metroid Prime, obviously, because that's heavily rumored to be coming out this year, so I'm sure we'll probably see that in the Direct if it is real. Maybe. But, like, there's that, and then they did that shit with Sunshine, whatever. Wind Waker, already, they could just put that out again. So it's like a lot of the GameCube library, they could just re-release it in HD anyway and just charge you $60. I feel like they'd rather do that rather than just put them on the expansion pass.
for the expansion pass to be worth it for me, I think they'd need Wii games. I mean, I don't know.
I say it all the time. Like, Nintendo should just do like basically what Xbox does and just have a Game Pass with all of their fucking games on it.
You would think.
It makes the most sense. Like, it's just like a no-brainer. They have so many games in their back catalog.
Just sitting there collecting dust. It's so fucking stupid.
Seriously. They could afford to do a game. That would literally give Game Pass a run for its money
It would.
just with old games like that, because you would have 30 years worth of Nintendo content right there that it would literally be like, I can't even think of how many games it would be.
I think that the place that Game Pass is most lacking in is the classics.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, if that is something that that's fucking dream come true.
And I mean, clearly, like, Rare and Microsoft have shown that they're willing to play ball and allow Nintendo to publish the Rare games that were on their consoles on their online service. So that makes it even easier because they could just put those games on there too. So you'd get Diddy Kong Racing.
Spiteful enough.
Yeah, exactly.
now, I think for any like big random reveals, I think we're gonna get another one of those like third party like reels where it's like these random games that no one's thought about for a little while are coming to Switch. So I think Battlefront 1 and 2, like the original Star Wars Battlefront games, are gonna come to Switch.
They aren't on there?
Nope, not yet. I think they definitely will be. I think they're like they're some of the last big Star Wars games not on Switch yet. So I think they'll definitely come to the Switch.
How?
I think we're gonna get another. I think they're probably gonna like. Atlas is gonna be like, we're porting Persona Q1 and 2 to Switch, just like straight 3DS ports. Oh, that actually brings me up. Next point after this though, and I think the other big one will be like, oh, they're also doing a. They're probably gonna be like, oh, some like random like game that no one's thought about, like the GameCube or Wii is gonna come, like maybe like I don't know, like a random port.
Custom Robo.
Like Metroid Prime.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
like
gonna
Metroid
say.
Prime.
What I was gonna say is this. I think because of the 3DS is shutting down, we're gonna see a lot of 3DS games that are on 3DS that never made it to like had a version of it on Switch come to Switch. One of those
Luigi's
games,
Mansion.
I think 100% we're gonna get Tamagotchi Life, either a remake, a port, or like some sort of like new version of it on Switch.
I mean, yeah, Miitopia came over,
I think
which I was not expecting.
I love Tamagotchi Life. I think if they really, I think it doesn't need to be a physical game. Just make it a digital $30 game. It's perfect. That's all it needs to be. Because like I love Tamagotchi Life, and I think it'd be fun just to jump into that every day and just be like, oh, what's going on today? And I just love it. I love the game so much. So
I could see that, yeah.
What do we do for? Like, we got Kirby, the
Yep.
big Kirby. We got Zelda coming down the pipeline. I mean, we already know. There's obviously always the question of Mario. 3D or not. I don't think we're getting another sports game. I think they kind of covered everything.
I think baseball might happen in the next 2 years.
I don't think so.
Baseball's the
made
last
the
major.
one.
Baseball is the last major sport. Honestly, they should just re-release Sluggers. That was such a good game.
If they do a new Sluggers, though, like, oh man, there's gonna be a lot behind that because like the roster that they had in Sluggers on the Wii.
That'd be so good.
They need to surpass that somehow.
Yeah, 100%. I'd love to see that happen. Trying to think of anything else that we're due for, like you mentioned, because that's a good point. Kirby we're good on. Metroid we're definitely good on because we just got a Metroid game. Dread came out and
Dread happened. That's insane.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting another Metroid game until Metroid Prime 4. Zelda, I think remakes I think we're getting another remake, and I think that'll be the Oracle of Seasons or Ages games. I think those are both a good remake.
Donkey Kong we discussed to death.
Yeah, Donkey Kong we all want. I could see them pulling out a wild card here. I think they need like an older IP coming in, like maybe
F-Zero.
I knew someone had to say it, but it's not going to happen.
I think the new kind of the wild IP they're going to pull out, which no one expects. I think it'll be a digital eShop only version of Custom Robo.
I can see Custom Robo coming back.
I think it makes sense. They could easily pour microtransactions into it and make it into like a profitable game. Just call it a day.
Yeah, I mean, Custom Robo is cool anyway. I feel like it's an IP that would do even better nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I've been feeling for a long time, and just it hasn't happened?
What?
Punch-Out on the Switch.
Oh, that makes sense. Isn't Next Level Games doing Mario Strikers though? So they have.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of characters coming out too for that.
But just for even a port of Punch-Out Wii, I mean, Fitness Boxing did how well? It was like the top-selling game in Japan for God knows how long.
That's insane.
I mean, fucking chewing, one Joy-Con in each hand, tossing the Doc Lewis fight, call it a day.
I feel like the thing that ruins Punch-Out's chances, though, of getting a new game is ARMS.
Fuck ARMS.
Guys, ARMS 2 coming out soon.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I could see them doing an ARMS 2 before I see them doing another Punch-Out game.
They're going to announce ARMS, but it's going to be a Ninjala crossover.
Or, there you go, dude. They'll make ARMS 2, and then they'll have Little Mac in there as a guest character with springy arms.
All right.
Spring
weird.
Mac.
I am going to make a bold prediction here. We're going to get either an Endless Ocean Blue World remake, or they're going to make a new Endless Ocean.
That is a really, really oddball prediction.
I'm calling it. Endless Ocean is a banger of a game. If you've not played it yet, it's amazing. The only problem is that when you're on land, you have tank controls, and that needs to be fixed. Besides, everything else is great. I really enjoy it.
I mean, it's just so like out of left field. That's like if I was like, here we go, prediction time. Echo the Dolphin sequel happening. Like,
but what I'm saying is, like, for me at least, Endless Ocean. I love that game. I think that it deserves like a new coat of paint, and I think that I would just love for it to get a new thing, and I think it makes sense, especially with like they could definitely do like a lot of cool stuff with it, and like there's a lot of stuff they could like. Honestly, the game looks good still, so so we got the bot back again. I don't know why they keep coming.
Bot just loves coming in here, dude. I've already like reported it twice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Put user in timeout. Yeah.
I'd say Endless Ocean is like my big out of left field prediction.
That's definitely out of left field, all right.
This is also a little bit more out of left field, but I think there's some reasoning behind it. I think that they're kind of due for a new Golden Sun.
Ooh,
I don't really care about the series.
That makes sense.
I mean, the fact that they're bringing Advance Wars clearly means that they're aware of the GBA nostalgia.
Mm-hmm. How would you
feel? I think
feel?
they can do when that would happen.
How would you feel if they announced that we were going to get a Paper Mario remake. I think people have been kind of discussing that a little bit, where they're going to remake the original Paper Mario.
Here's the thing. If they're going to
Then they would
remake
have to
a
make
Mario
good games.
RPG game, I would hope that it would be Super Mario RPG, if I'm being honest.
I would agree with that.
Mostly just because I feel like that's one of the ones that, well, its legacy is big, obviously. I mean, either do a remake or a sequel.
Yeah.
Either one of those would be cool. Just because the Mario and Luigi games, they're great. And, you know, I could definitely see them getting a sequel, sure. But there's plenty of those. There's plenty of Paper Mario games. There's only one Super Mario RPG, and I mean, it's got such a huge fan following. Like, it would be dope to see Nintendo reach into that with Square and team up again to do either like a remake or a sequel or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Personally.
Definitely get that. And I know that, I mean, you know me. If I had my choice, remake Earthbound, that'd be my choice for like a remake. But, you know, they're never going to do that. Earthbound never gets love or attention.
No. I think our chances of seeing anything with Earthbound is probably next to fucking nil. That's not happening. I mean, it would be cool, but
The Earthbound series died with its advertisement campaign.
I mean, I know there was like some weird, wild rumors going around for a little bit about what's his name, the guy that does Undertale, Toby Fox. That his
Toby
name?
Fox.
There were some wild rumors going around that he was working on some kind of project that had to do with Earthbound, but that was like 4 or 5 years ago, and I've never seen anything about it.
I mean, Deltarune.
Yeah, so
Maybe
I mean,
that's why it's taking so long with it.
it's possible that possibly they could be doing something with Earthbound, I guess, or more than likely not.
No. I don't think Earthbound's going anywhere.
You'll see a new
No.
F-Zero game before you see Earthbound. I still think F-Zero has a good chance, if I'm being honest.
All right, we got some more comments. Nintendo Switch Virtual Boy, or I'm selling my Switch. Well,
Ooh,
looking forward
that
to
kind of
that.
reminds me. What if we
Ooh.
got a new Wario Land?
Oh, I would love a new Wario Land.
I would like to see a new Wario Land too, yeah.
All right. Just imagine though.
It's
They
not
give us-
3D.
They give it not a 3D Wario Land, no. They give us a Wario RPG with Waluigi in it.
How many have you had tonight? Do you need to be cut off?
No, I'm just saying. If they put Waluigi in an actual game, I think I'd love it.
I don't think you'll ever see that.
Yeah, I know.
So long as Miyamoto has any say in the Mario series, I don't think he'll ever show up in an actual game.
Miyamoto's dying wish is going to be like the cancellation of Waluigi.
Waluigi got Twitter canceled and removed from the Mario series. Confirmed.
Oh yeah, Waluigi. I don't like to say Wario. Yeah, Miyamoto's gonna lean over right before he keels over, and he's just gonna whisper into someone's ear, and he's just gonna be like, "Send Waluigi away." Like they're just like, "Oh, okay." Waluigi gets nothing.
Mm-hmm. Lord Fawful says, "Imagine if they made a sequel to Wii Music called Nintendo Switch Music and it ended up being even worse than Wii Music." Okay, you take that back. Wii Music wasn't that bad. Everyone is sleeping on Wii Music.
Yeah,
that
it
game
was
is
pretty
not
bad.
bad. It wasn't that bad.
As somebody that kicked around with the fucking cat and dog sounds for, I don't know, it can't have been that long, but it wasn't very good.
Here's the thing. As an adult, yeah, it sucks. As an 8-year-old, heck yeah, let's go. 10-year-olds, let's freaking go. This is where we're at.
I would agree if you recognized any of the songs at the age of 8
Dude.
years old.
Dude, that game introduced me to freaking September, which was the first time I ever heard that song. I was so excited to listen to it now after that. So it is really some good music.
That is a very unfortunate introduction to September.
But I will say, if they ever did a Nintendo Switch Music or a Wii Music 2, number one, give us Mario Paint Composer, like a remaster of that. That needs to be in there 100%. You should be able to make your own MIDIs. That'd be really cool. Two, if they do it, they need to make sure there's way more customizability, like customization and stuff, like being able to like actually put Nintendo music in there, not just like 4 songs.
Game Builder Garage.
And I think another one is, if they want it to succeed, it needs to be more in depth than just that. Like they need to be more. There needs to be something more about it. But I don't think they're going to do it.
I mean, are we going to get to that point where... Imagine getting to that point where they're putting Switch shovelware out there, like, Wii shovelware games just on Switch.
Bro, you're saying you don't want Boom Blocks Reloaded on Switch, bro?
Oh, my mistake, dude. I forgot about Boom Blocks.
Dude,
I want Mario Cross too.
Boom Blocks was pretty good. I'm kind of looking back at my Wii shovelware shelf, and if I was to like choose any shovelware,
Chicken Shot.
I think that it already is on Switch. I'm pretty sure it is on Switch already. You can't make fun of something that already made it in. It already succeeded. No, I would say for me, if I get to choose, like lesser named number one, Excitebots Trick Racing. I'd love for that game to make it to the Switch. It's really good. I think it's actually officially a Nintendo game too, so I would love it.
Yeah, any of the Excite stuff is Nintendo.
Yeah, Excitebots. I'd love to come.
Series.
Excitebot would be great to get a little just a port. It'd be easy, and I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to get into. Would be that hard to add. Two, I think for other shovelware, I guess like games that are like lesser known. Boom Blocks and Boom Blocks sequel, I'd love to see. They're really easy motion games. They're great party games. They're just really fun. Like they're very chill, casual games. I'd love to see that.
Cookout with Master Hand. Or not what is it? You know what I'm trying to say,
Yeah,
right?
I know what you're talking to say.
Boom Blocks sequel.
It's a fucking smash out of me.
Well, Boom Blocks already got a sequel on the Wii, so
Boombox.
Boombox.
So then you're looking for Boombox 3.
Boom Blocks 3, but maybe I guess what?
Triple threat.
Exactly. Trying to think of any other games I could see like that were like considered shovelware that I would love to see.
There was this one game called Mercury Meltdown Revolution I played on the Wii.
I am not kidding. I was just thinking about that game.
It was pretty good.
I was about to say, yeah, it was really good. I would be down to see that on Switch.
It's not the only one in the series, but I mean, the other one was on like the Vita.
I would be down for that. It'd be fun. This was a Vita game. This was a PSP game, and I'd love to see it. But I think it's called Crush. It was like a puzzle game where you have to like use the environment to like move around. And it's got a really weird story. That's the kind of game I like to see on Switch too.
So I want to look through my fucking Wii game collection, right? That's what I wanted to say. We didn't talk about Ubisoft, but I think we might be due for another Rayman.
I wouldn't get.
I don't know about that.
You're gonna enjoy your Mario and Rabbids sequel, and that's it.
Ubisoft seems like they're kind of like ignoring Rayman.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say earlier when we were talking about like the Zelda ports, I think we're gonna get a Mario Galaxy 2 port, and then they're just gonna announce that they're re-releasing all the old Mario games in the collection separately.
Galaxy 2 port.
I think they're just gonna drop it and be like, "We heard you guys, here you go," and then like after that, just be like, "Okay, thank you."
I don't
goodbye.
think I think they have too much pride.
I wouldn't be surprised if they just did that and then they basically just released Mario Galaxy 2, Mario Galaxy, and Mario Sunshine, and then left Mario 64 on the block and just said we're not going to release it again.
Actually, speaking of ports, and in relation to what we were talking about earlier, if Wario Land was going to get a game, I would see them just porting Wario Land Shake It to the Switch.
Oh, I could see that happening. Wario Land Shake It probably would make a lot of sense. It wouldn't be that hard to add to.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, the way that game looked was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The animation was beautiful.
I don't know. I really hope they would make their own, or maybe a collection. I wouldn't turn my nose up at a Wario Land collection. I mean, like, there's still the Virtual Boy game that never got re-released, and it's actually the only good game on Virtual Boy.
All right, you can't say that because Jack Bros was also really good, and that was the only other good Virtual Boy game.
Fine, you get that one.
Yeah, let's go.
Or they could
Any
do
other?
they could do an HD remake of Wario Land on the GameCube.
And Wario World was
Oh,
okay.
Or Wario World, that's what it was. I'm sorry.
I don't think it's. I don't. No, you're good. I don't know if they do a Wario World remake. I think it's.
From what I know, it was very repetitive, and it was published by Treasure.
Hmm.
I don't think Treasure's around anymore.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, I mean, I imagine Nintendo probably just. I mean, wouldn't they own the complete rights to the game though?
I
Most
guess.
likely.
They could just give it to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
know
I don't see Wario World or Wario Land getting anything, but
I think best you can get is probably a Wario Land Shake It remake.
yeah, I mean, I could see Shake It.
I would not be surprised if we saw a lot of like ports coming in this season just to kind of fill out some of their time.
Yeah, plus they're easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's other than Donkey Kong, which has been talked to death. I feel like there isn't another like series that's been absolutely itching for a new game, and desperately.
Star Fox.
Yeah. No, Star Fox. I think Star Fox could probably get like a 0 port, and that's it.
Dude, I don't want them to do that though. Like
Star Fox 0 with an actual good control scheme and new content, I'd be kind of okay. But like,
I mean, I didn't hate Star Fox Zero. I'm actually one of the people that played it, and I don't know. Like, I get it, what everybody bitches about. The controls weren't that great, but it wasn't unplayable. I beat the game. Like, it was still pretty fun. Like, I enjoyed it. I mean, again, it wasn't the best, but it certainly wasn't the worst. But, like, if they're going to do Star Fox, I would hope that they just kind of do, like, a new one.
yeah, that's fair.
Briefly talk about how fucking wild it is that Star Fox 2 released.
Yeah, it's a very un-Nintendo thing of them to do that.
That's the least Nintendo thing of maybe all time.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
They put it on the fucking virtual console. Or
Mhm.
not the virtual console, it's a fake ass virtual console. But SNES, yeah. Switch Online, SNES.
Oh my gosh, Amiibo Festival ported to the Switch. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
That's what we all want.
I would honestly like to see them take another crack at Star Fox, but do it in the way they did Star Fox Assault.
That'd be cool.
Star Fox Assault is such an underrated game. Like, not a lot of people talk about it, not a lot of people really remember it, but it was like the first Star Fox game where you actually got out of the ships and ran around and did things, and it was like a third-person shooter. Like, it would be really cool to have like a squad-based Star Fox game that's like a third-person shooter kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, you still have the ship combat, you still do all that stuff, but you, like, dock into ships, get out, and, like, as a team, move through them and, like, eliminate enemies to take down a ship. That would be sick.
You know what I could see them doing?
I mean, I would hope they would do something like that.
I think, hear me out here, if they're going to do a remake of anything from Super Nintendo, I think they're going to do a Yoshi's Island remake. I could see that happening. Yoshi's Island is a classic. Everyone loves it. It's going to consider the best Yoshi game, and I could totally see them just going for that.
That's pretty fucking sad, by the way. I don't think the Yoshi series is all that good.
Honestly, I would love to see a 3D Yoshi game. Like, actually 3D, instead of just like a fake 3D.
Yeah, I just think it's kind of pathetic that you peaked with the one on the, the first Yoshi game.
I mean, Woolly World was good.
It was good, but that shit was a movie. That barely counts as a game.
I mean, it's true. But
It's so funny when they released Yoshi's New Island, because it was just like the whole story of that is just a retcon of the original. It's just like, oh no, they dropped him off at the wrong house. Go on another adventure, have fun. It's like, that's so stupid. They really
I
made
hate the baby characters. I hate them so much. I don't even like Baby DK. I just think they're fucking useless.
Baby Mario and Baby Luigi are okay, in my opinion, because they appeared in a game before Mario Kart, and that's okay.
I don't know. I've never been a fan of baby gimmicks.
No, I feel that, though. I understand.
Hey.
Let's see. I got to catch up in a lot of chats here. Let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, this guy's been talking frick a lot. People talking about Mother 3, which is probably not going to happen this year. If it happens, I'll try. Let's see. Amiibo Festival 2, baby. Let's go. I want a Super Mario Brothers 3 remake or remaster, whatever it's called. I would be cool with that. I don't see them remaking any mainline Mario games, unfortunately, but Mario 3 remake would be cool. Cool. That or Mario World would be down with. Are down for. Star Fox Zero ports. Yeah, we kind of discussed that. I'm okay with it. So let's. Duckley said, whatever they do with Link's Awakening, I want that with Mario 3. I don't know if that'd be a little hard to deal with, but we could see.
I can't see them remaking any of the Mario series.
I think the only Mario game I could see them theoretically remaking is Mario Land 1 and 2. I think those are the two games I could see them being like, these are too old. These be kind of hard to get on. Like, these might be kind of hard for me to play again.
Not only are they too old, but they look like, honestly, they look like shit.
2 is okay.
Mario Land 2 looks really good for a Game Boy game. But
dude, all I'm saying is just imagine if they remade Mario Land 2, we got to hear that, like, the Star Maze theme again in HD. Oh, I love that song so much. Dude,
I loved the friggin' what the hell is it, dude? The friggin' pyramid themes from that. Oh man, so good.
You know they
Go by Joe acapella session. Let's go. Are you guys enjoying this? Is this what you want?
You know what? You know what game they remixed a lot of those songs in?
Bro?
Fucking Super Mario Run.
Oh yeah, that is true. I didn't realize that.
I didn't know that. I never played runs, so
I need to because when Daisy came in, they did a lot of remixes, right?
I think so. I mean, I just know Endless or whatever the fuck that like thing where you run through as many levels as you can is, and I go whoa whoa every time you beat one.
It's still insane that like Daisy got into a platforming game. It was only on mobile. It's just funny.
What were they doing with Run? I
bought Run when it first came out. I just didn't play it all that much. But
yeah, I mean, neither did I. I have the game. I just it's not worth playing.
Well, let's see what else we got. I want a Super Mario 3D Land remake. Probably not going to happen. I think your best bet was getting it packaged in with Mario 3D World, and that's not going to happen. Unfortunately, sorry to hear. Sorry to say. But if it happened, I'd be okay with it. Mario 3D Land is a good game, but it's a little bit repetitive.
Yeah, fair enough.
See. Super Princess Peach port, maybe. Yeah, maybe. That might be a
little
hard.
That's a game I haven't heard in a long time.
Because it's not good.
Mm-hmm. Lord Fawful says, to be honest, I kind of want to remake a Paper Mario Circus Star that fixes all the flaws the original game had. In order to do that, you have to throw out the entire game and make a new game. That's probably not going to happen. So, I mean, I would love a proper Paper Mario game, though. I'd be down for that. We got a new guy. Kyle Taggart says Paper Mario anything would be sick. I think best option is probably getting probably just a Paper Mario 64 remake. Or just original Paper Mario remake. I think that's kind of it. Man,
it's definitely not the best time to do it, but I mean, they kind of answered a lot of fan requests. They also butchered a lot of fan requests, but to be fair, there are a lot of series that they just went down, ticked off a box on, the Switch entry versions of. So I think this would be the time where they really start to get weird with the shit that they bring back.
That is true.
It's gonna sell like garbage.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else. We're definitely gonna get another Switch Sport or Nintendo Switch Sport announcement. I think they're gonna announce baseball.
I have my doubt. I mean, they only made the one.
Let's see. I'm trying to think what else.
I think a sports mix would be cool.
Tell Joe Kyle says hi.
Yo, what up, Kyle? Kyle's a YouTuber too, but he mostly talks about tech stuff, like cameras and stuff.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty much everything out of my realm of knowledge. So.
He asked who's hype on Pokemon. Looks good. I'm curious as hell it is. I'm hoping it's a good game.
I mean, I like the approach that they're taking. They're actually taking the approach of using the Arceus game as like a base, which is pretty impressive. And I like the starters.
They listen to the fans. That's what they all really wanted. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I really do like the starters, especially that little fat little alligator one. He's the best.
Lord Fawful says, I'd like to see a remake of New Super Mario Bros. 2 that includes Wario as a playable character with his Wario Land moveset as a reward for getting 1,000,000 coins. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say the thing that blows my mind with that shit is like the new Super Mario Brothers games generally. You have the ability to put so many characters in those games playable.
Mm-hmm.
And they just choose to do Mario, Luigi, some fucking Toads, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Who could forget Peach at?
Like, seriously, they could have done Wario, they could have done Daisy, like Peach, all them, Rosalina, whoever the hell they want. But they choose not to do that. They give you some, generic-ass fucking choices.
Honestly, if they're gonna remake any of the new Super Mario Brothers games, I'd say package new Super Mario Brothers and new Super Mario Brothers Wii together, and then call it a day. Because those are pretty good. Everything else I thought was gonna be bad.
I think they feel different enough, and those are some of the only two that feel different enough. I think that U controls the best, but I mean, it's the same fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
They have a new Super Mario Brothers game on Switch now, don't they?
It's funny you mentioned that,
Deluxe.
Kyle. Yes, Wii U Deluxe, whatever. It's
Okay.
Deluxe. Funny, Kyle. Funny you mentioned that, Kyle. We actually were just talking about Yoshi's Island remake, which we all would be down for.
Yeah, I mean, I would, if they did a Yoshi's Island remake, it would be cool as shit. I mean, the original is a classic. And even still to this day, I still think looks amazing.
If
Like,
I ever, when I have children, one of the first games I'm going to introduce them to is some of the Yoshi games, because I think Yoshi's Island, Yoshi Story, I think they're just great kids games,
Yeah. I mean, I could see them getting away with, you could redo it and do it like hand-drawn. Literally. Like, instead of it being pixelated at all. You could Wario Land shake it, basically, and hand-draw it in that style. Like the crayon style or whatever. And it would be really, really awesome. Yeah.
Yoshi's new island incoming.
Oh, let's go! Yoshi's new island.
New Super Yoshi Bros. U Deluxe 3D.
Ooh.
Yoshi's new Super Mario Brothers 3D Land.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that we are going to get for sure, though. We're definitely going to get more Kirby games because it's his anniversary.
Can we stop with Kirby?
I know, but we're going to get more.
I don't like Kirby. I think Kirby is the most overrated Nintendo franchise of all time.
And you know what they're going to end up doing? They're probably going to end up doing like a collection.
Oh yeah. Which
I think the ones with, the ones where you drag a like rope or something for Kirby and ball
Canvas
form
Curse?
to go along.
Yeah, Canvas Curse, yeah.
Canvas Curse and what's the claymation?
The Rainbow
one?
Curse.
Rainbow Curse. That's it. I think those two would be good on Switch for pretty obvious reasons.
I actually
I'd be
liked
down for
Rainbow
that.
Curse. It was good.
I'd be down for that.
I enjoyed
I mean,
it.
I don't like Kirby as much as everyone else, but I'd be okay with that just happening. Cause
I like Kirby.
Again, that's not something that's very high on my wish list, but I mean,
Mhm.
it just kind of makes sense for them to be there, and it's game preservation, so I can't really complain. It's one that takes up the slot of something that was more deserving. That really fucking grinds my gears with Nintendo.
Yeah. I mean, the Kirby games are just fun. I mean, I don't necessarily love them, but I mean, my wife likes Kirby a lot. But
all I'm saying is just imagine if we got for Kirby, instead of I think for Kirby's anniversary, the problem is think about it. If we're gonna get Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games, why would they port all the games to a collection if they already have that available there? So I don't think they're gonna do that. And the other games they have is on DS. I think that maybe you'll see a DS collection, but besides that, I don't think anything else will happen.
yeah. I mean,
go ahead.
Like I said, I mean, I definitely think they're going to do a collection. It's probably going to. You're probably right. It's going to be the handheld games, more than likely.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I would be fine with that. I mean, I don't think anybody has any direct issues with Kirby getting a couple ports.
No, because they could pull the same thing that they kind of do with Mario, where maybe through a collection. And through the virtual console, one way or another, they could end up having almost every Kirby game available on the Switch.
That'd be kind of nice to have that something.
The one that I really want, and you can't get it anymore. It was a remake of the original Kirby's Adventure for the 3DS. They added some shitty 3D effects to justify it being on there. But it was just like a rebuilt from the ground up version of it without lag.
I don't think I ever played that.
No, it's not a very talked about game. It was just a really good version of it.
Huh.
And I would love to see that on Switch, but I feel like they're going to pull out the bullshit reasoning. Like, oh, the Switch doesn't have 3D. Suck a fat fucking...
All right, Duckley, you need to leave right now. Do not tell me that freaking Triple Deluxe was your first game you ever played. No, you can't be here right now if you're saying stuff like that. That makes me feel too old. Triple Deluxe came out when I was late, like I think my high school. I'm pretty sure it came out when that happened.
Hell, mate, what year is Triple Deluxe? 2011.
I think it was like 2013. I thought.
I think that was Robobot.
Oh, maybe I don't know. Robobot came out. Was that?
I'm not even gonna talk about what Kirby game was out when I was a kid. So.
Laura Popple says
2014 Triple Deluxe came out.
Oh, you're making me feel old. Lord Fawful says Kirby Robobot should get a Switch port. It's the best Kirby game and one of the best 2D platformers, hands down. Yeah, I mean, I'd be down for it, but again,
I never played it, so I would be down.
I just think that we shouldn't be wasting our time on more Kirby ports. We should be giving more attention to the series that probably needs more attention right now than
Donkey
Kirby,
Kong.
It was the Donkey Kong
what?
ports. Barrel Blast,
Have
Donkey
to
Kong
fight
port.
between them. They should just be there.
Oh god, dude, don't mention Barrel Blast with Duckley in the chat.
Oh, let's go. Barrel
He's
Blast
gonna
baby.
lose it.
Barrel Blast or that Barrel Blast sweep, boys.
Barrel Blast is better than Donkey Kong Country 2, 1, 3, Return, Tropical Freeze, or any other Donkey Kong game. It's the best Donkey Kong game. No
That's a
problem.
hot take.
64 is older than I am.
Donkey Kong 64 is trash. Donkey Kong Barrel Blast is where it's at. It's legitimately the best game of all time. Hashtag Donkey Kong Barrel Blast sweep. Hashtag Donkey Kong Barrel Blast saved my marriage. Donkey Kong died in a car crash 9 years ago.
Yeah, jeez, the closest Kirby game to my birth was fucking Kirby 64.
Oh my gosh.
Oh jeez, dude. I'm definitely the oldest person in this chat. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
that doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
All I know is that my description for you is like you being a 30-year-old construction worker, and I guess that's the most accurate description.
And it is frighteningly close.
Donkey Konga better. Dude, what was it was like Donkey Konga 5 or something we were joking around last time? It was like Donkey Konga is gonna get like a sequel that everyone wants.
Bongo sweep.
Duckley just said level, you should board your windows and lock your doors. You aren't safe now. Oh no, I gotta run. They should make a Donkey Kong game with Banjo and Kazooie in it. You know what I'm saying? If Microsoft let them, and maybe if they remake Donkey Kong Country 3, I could see them maybe doing a little cameo. That'd be kind of cool. Because there's bears in that.
I think the problem with that is that it lends itself to being another Donkey Kong collectathon, which I don't think anyone in the entire world actually truly wants if they look down deep within themselves.
Well, you speak for yourself, buddy.
You have 3 days. That's what Duckley just said.
You speak for yourself.
I would be down for another Donkey Kong collectathon as long as it's done correctly.
Give me a Donkey Kong collectathon with like 2,000 items, okay? And I will give you a game that I will play for the rest of my days.
I would literally take a Donkey Kong dating sim at this point. I just want something.
I think I'd just prefer just actual levels, you know?
Dude, Donkey Kong dating sim with Funky Kong as the main character, and it's just like, hey dudes, welcome to a Donkey Kong.
No. The entire time you play it, literally, the entire time from the time you boot it up, okay, no matter what date you go on, whatever, it's always playing Funky's song from the original Donkey Kong.
No.
Funky's Flights, alright? That intense-ass fucking song. The most intense song on the SNES.
Used to be from Killer Instinct.
Exactly. It was a defunct Killer Instinct song.
And he goes,
Which makes me just realize that song's in Smash, so technically it's a Killer Instinct song made it to Smash.
Ooh. Look at that.
No, call me no, even better though. Even better than that. To the entire game, Our Love Is Stronger Than a Golden Banana was playing.
Oh.
Got the original.
Shower you on coconut cream pie.
I'd shower you in coconut cream pie.
Don't mind Joe karaoke, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
know what's really funny? As soon as we got onto this discussion, we lost a viewer. That's fucking hysterical.
He couldn't take it anymore. He couldn't.
The spam bot hates itself.
They're like, Jesus
I
Christ.
gotta get closer. I'd shower you in coconut cream pie.
You can back up.
This is almost good. This is almost as good as the Super Mario Land acapella earlier.
Personal space.
I know. Don't worry. When I meet Joe in real life, I'll walk up to him and immediately sing that to his face.
Don't worry, we'll just record a video of it.
I don't know.
Exactly. Oh my! We gained a viewer as soon as Devin told me to shut up.
And then they left. They were like, "What's happening in this live stream?" And they were like, "Oh, fuck this."
He left again. He couldn't take it. I think it was Kyle who left. You have to tell him that he couldn't take it anymore.
Okay, so idea. What if they ported Tropical Freeze to the Switch again, but this time included Eddie the Mean Old Yeti as a playable character?
Let's go. That's what we all need.
New Eddie mode.
Can we add the Robot Donkey Kong too? And like, you can sing Metalhead. I'm a metalhead.
I sure hope so.
They better, dude. Oh, we lost another.
Duckley's like, the viewers are decreasing. Keep going.
How many do we have?
It's just
2 now. Just 2 warriors watching this stream.
Just last people.
Ooh.
We got another one. Never mind.
There it is.
But no, I will say, if I would the bot's back.
Oh, that's the other viewer.
That was the other viewer. I don't know what's sadder, me singing "My Love Is Stronger Than a Golden Banana" or the viewer, the bot, whatever. Oh, get out of here! Good God. Oh my gosh. But yeah, any other predictions for Nintendo for the Direct? I mean, anything big you guys think is gonna happen?
I mean,
I got nothing.
I could see. I agree. I do think there's going to be a wild card game that's going to show up, like something crazy that no one thought about. Of course, the dream game for me would be Diddy Kong Racing, but that's not going to happen. Unless it appears on the virtual
dream
console.
game.
We got ourselves another person in the chat. Maximus Cardelios is the legend Joe Keller.
Oh, there you go. That's great.
Who is he? Is he a friend of yours or something?
He is a friend of mine. Yeah, he is a coworker of mine.
Oh, nice.
He's named like a Roman emperor.
Exactly. I was gonna say he sounds like he belong in like Fallout New Vegas. You know.
That's his real name. His real name is actually Maximus.
Dude, that's dope. You got a
For real.
cool name, dude. That's dope.
Yeah.
I think Nintendo should not do what? You can't just leave us, Duckley. You're all Max. Run while you can. Be careful. I'll start singing again.
Oh God.
That's the threat, you know. That's my secret weapon for the Donkey Kong debate. I'm just gonna start singing. Fun fact: I actually made lyrics to Forest Interlude from Donkey Kong Country 2. I'll start singing that. Everyone will love it.
Thank goodness.
That's quite all right.
Don't you want to hear dun 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 just going on now, going on? You know, that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Well, wait, maybe you should save it for the debate.
Exactly. You know,
don't start doing it now.
Yeah, exactly. If I start doing it now, people are gonna leave again.
You don't want to ruin it, dude. You want to wait and so people will listen to it then.
All I know is that Nintendo, if you're listening here, release another Donkey Kong game, or at least announce one, so we can do the Donkey Kong debate. We've been waiting.
Oh, dude, you know Nintendo's watching this stream. They're seeing this stream with,
They're
5
the
viewers.
bot.
And they're like, dude, let's check this out. What's this guy have to say?
I've been trapped
They're the
here for
spam bot. You muted Nintendo.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Nintendo is the spam bot.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Jumping back to Nintendo a little bit here. If there's one thing that I would like to see that, like, I know they won't do, but I want them because dang it, this needs to happen. Just imagine if they announce that they are giving us a a Mario Kart Double Dash remake. Like, just imagine there's like, yeah, we're getting Mario Kart tracks, but then also like, Mario Kart Double Dash remake. That's what I want.
That's
cool.
a pipe dream if I've ever heard it right there. No way.
That's just what I want,
I know, but it won't happen.
I know.
I'm sorry, but that's fucking hopeless. That almost made me sad hearing.
Double Dash is firmly locked to the GameCube, and you will never see it again. The closest you might get is maybe the new Mario Kart that they make, on the next Switch, whatever, Switch U, will probably, there's a chance maybe they might try to revisit that gimmick again, but I doubt it.
It'd be fun, but I don't think they would.
Though it would be cool if they added a Double Dash mode to a Mario Kart game.
That would be good.
That would be cool.
Duckley says, I've been trapped here for 15 years. I haven't eaten in 2 weeks. They keep singing the stupid Donkey Kong songs.
You aren't even 15 years old.
I was going to say, you get out of here. I don't think you've been... Oh my gosh, the bot's back again.
Nintendo.
And just get out of here.
Duckley has been trapped here longer than he's actually been alive. How do you like that?
Advertise your scam, yes. I love Duckley on our server because like he posts all this stuff and I feel like no one replies and I feel so bad, but just like he posted the one time I'm not free most of the day. Oh man.
He does post music though that he makes, and it's really good.
Yeah, you keep up with the good work, dude. You got some creativity in, man. Just keep it up.
He does some really good remixes for Mega Man songs, like phenomenal.
You should personally make me a Mega Man song for you. You should remix X vs. Zero from Mega Man X5. That song's a banger.
You should make an entire track list for the next Donkey Kong.
No. You should make the background music for the Donkey Kong debate.
Ooh.
There's exactly one kind of Donkey Kong 3 speed run, and it is All-Star %. On easy, medium, and hard. Every time is tied. It's all for first place.
Can you make us like All-Star in the Donkey Kong Country sound font?
Actually, Duckley, what you should do is you should Mega Manify the Donkey Kong soundtrack.
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool.
So like do all of the Donkey Kong songs in like a Mega Man style. I would absolutely love to hear that shit.
Forest interlude in Mega Man X style would be really cool.
Ooh. Fear Factory as a Mega Man song.
Actually,
it writes itself.
Let me post this in the chat. I've actually heard a really good Mega Man X version of Hothead Bop. Mega Man and X Hothead Bop. It's real good.
Play it on the stream so we can get DMC.
Oh, is it not here? Oh, it sounds so good too. I mean, you might not get. It's a remix, so maybe you won't get DMC, but this is it.
I mean, the most that would happen would probably be maybe the person who made it might be like, "Yo, that's my stuff. Don't do that."
Yeah, that is true. But that's the remix, and it's real freaking good. It's just like Hothead Bop and Mega Man X1 soundtrack.
I'm just gonna. You know what I have to say? I like how like the live streams that we do. Like we do talk about the topic for the most part, but they're the most like it's the most casual live stream ever. Like we just talk about whatever.
Because like we don't do these very often, But when we do, we just kind of go on for like 3 hours to talk about this random stuff.
Which is fine with me. Because, like, honestly, I listen to some live streams and it just sounds so, like, I don't know. They're trying to be too professional. And you're ruining it.
Like,
Okay.
hey guys, welcome to my Nintendo live stream 2 hours later. And that's why I think Xenoblade Chronicles is going to be the most game ever. Anyways, let's continue talking about Kirby. And it's so boring. It's like, nah. That's fun, dude. You know, it's like, this is basically just a Discord chat, but just us talking with live stream.
Well, like, the same, like, 6 people tune in every single time, so they know what they're
I know.
going to get.
I just remember, like, one of our first streams, when some guy kept asking, he's like, oh, am I going to be a part of the Discord call? And we're like, no, not really. I don't think we're going to do that, right? That'd be chaos trying to add so much stuff.
I mean, we tried it once.
We
It
did.
kinda
It worked out kind of.
See, that's the benefit to being a moderator in the Discord. You get to be in the
Part
live
of this
streams.
clusterfuck.
Basically, if you're a mod or an admin, you kind of just get, like, if you say you want to join, you can. That's pretty much it. I'm surprised Vexus wasn't here. I thought Vexus would totally be interested.
We
Should've
have the
added
DK debate.
He better. So is the DK debate just going to be like DKCT versus DK Donkey Kong Country Returns?
I don't know.
I don't know how we're gonna structure it. I thought like one person was gonna represent a game.
That's how I wanted it to go. Like one person reps every game. But
It'd be kind of hard to do though, because I like a lot of games, and I think it'd be kind of hard just to say.
I mean,
Go from there.
I love them all generally for the most part. Like, so I mean, I'm good with any game that I have to represent. I mean, my favorite's Donkey Kong 2, but
Donkey Kong 2, baby, that's the best one.
I mean, I'll gladly take like 3 or 1 or hell, I'll even take Donkey Kong 64.
of course, Joe is talking about Donkey Kong 2 for the Game Gear. Or not the Game Gear. The fucking Game & Watch.
That's right.
The real Donkey Kong 2, not Donkey Kong Jr.
Yeah, the fucking classic. But yeah, man, I'll represent Donkey Kong 64 if I have to. Welcome to my Donkey Kong 64 live stream.
Please don't.
Hey guys, welcome to Don't Mind Joe ASMR. Today's episode, we're gonna play Donkey Kong 64. I really like this game. It's really good. In fact, I think I want to go unlock all the collectibles. It's gonna be super freaking good. Let's go. I'm so sorry for that.
That wasn't what I was ready to hear.
I've 100%ed Donkey Kong 64 6 times. This is my 7th time. Just come along with me for this ride. Here we go.
What's that shit?
There's Donkey Kong. He's moving. There's a song. Da, 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 da.
200 hours of Donkey Kong 64 and only managed to beat 6% of it.
Don't mind Joe Mama. We need to play Mario Kart again. We do need to play Mario Kart again. That was fun.
I agree. Or Mario
next
Party.
That was fun.
When the next
until-
wave comes out, I want to beat Joe in Mario Party again with Rosalina.
Oh my. Listen to this fucking guy.
I was on vacation. I was literally like sitting in like a vacation bed in Florida, just hanging out on the last night we were there, and there I am just whooping Joe with Rosalina. It was great.
There it is. Call
Awful.
out both my wife. Somehow played 200 hours of Donkey Kong 64 and only finished 26% of it.
wait, Devin, you have a wife?
No, this is I posted in Snapchat.
Oh.
No, I'm not old enough to have a wife yet.
Oh man. That's all I'm gonna say is my wife better be interested in Donkey Kong, because if she ain't, I'm gonna have to teach her a lot more about Donkey Kong.
My wife respects my love for Donkey Kong. She doesn't necessarily... she doesn't hate it, but she doesn't really love it that much.
Gotta indoctrinate her. No choice.
Yeah, I know. I think we were playing... at one point we were playing Tropical Freeze, I think, co-op. And then whenever, if there was like, if I died or whatever, she would always be like, I can't do this. It was up to her to beat a stage. She was like, I can't.
You know,
I start off with like Kirby.
mm-hmm. My dream right now is to have someone I can play video games with, and she can just watch and then commentate on how bad my skills are, and then I can pass it over to her, and then she can be better than me. That's all I want.
That's pretty much my life.
I just want to play. I want to play Donkey Kong Country 2 with someone by my side. Is that too much to ask?
That's.
Clearly.
Trust me, it's not as fun as you think getting heckled from the couch while you're sitting there playing a game.
I need to touch grass. All right, Duckley, you're like what, 15? Just give yourself a break. You got plenty of time. You're fine. You got plenty of time. You're still in high school. Just enjoy your time, you know.
Where did this live stream became? It's like the
live
support live stream.
Can make us feel bad again.
We shat talk him for being young, but I'm only 4 years older. Holy shit.
It is okay. Everyone will find someone.
Wait, how was Triple Deluxe your first game? Mine was like fucking Wario Land.
Wario Land Shake It or Wario Land on the
No,
Game
like
Boy?
Wario Land on the fucking Game Boy.
Like original Game Boy?
Yeah.
Nice. I think my first official game was Super Mario Brothers Deluxe on the Game Boy Color.
Are we talking like first games ever?
Yeah. First games ever.
Oh Jesus.
It was between like that Wario game, King of Swing, I don't remember, the DK game, and Super Mario Advance, the one with Mario World.
Yeah, I remember playing a lot of Mario Advance as well, especially like the Mario Brothers minigame. That was really fun.
My very first game ever was the original Donkey Kong arcade on. So my mom had this. It was like an Atari. I don't remember which one, but it had like floppy disks. It was a weird system.
Oh my.
Yeah. And that was the first time that was my first game ever, was the original Donkey Kong.
I have like really weird memories of playing like Mario Brothers 3 at like my old church, and then also like my my mom's friend's house. Yeah. I remember playing Mario Brothers 3 on the NES, and then Mega Man X on another console as well. Those are the two games I remember when I was super young.
The first game that I remember actually sitting down playing though, like fully, was probably the original Mario Bros. But the funny thing about that is I did not own an NES. I was given an NES from a family member because I'm not that old. I mean, I'm old, but I wasn't born when the NES was out. So there's that. They gave me one, and then when I was really, really, really little, the SNES had come out. But I mean, I wasn't even really fully coherent to play games. Like, SNES came out when I was maybe, I don't know, like 2, maybe. So I got an SNES during the last few years of its run. And so I remember playing like the original. I had Mario All-Stars. And I remember playing that on the SNES, which had Mario 2, the original, Super Mario World, and all that all redone. I remember playing them vividly. Those are the first games that I remember really playing. Way back.
I remember. This brings me way, way back. So the Game Boy Advance was kind of like my big console back in the day. I remember that year was 2005. I remember my brother and I really wanted to get. I remember I wanted Donkey Kong Country 3 on the Game Boy Advance, and my brother wanted Backyard Football on the Game Boy Advance. So actually, I gave him
one of those is way fucking better than the other. I mean, how is that even a competition? What the fuck was he smoking?
It was really funny because what ended up happening was I gave my brother Donkey Kong Country 3 for Christmas, and then he gave me Backyard Football, and then we ended up just like kind of swapping. worked out in our favor. But I remember like Donkey Kong Country 3 was like one of my favorite. I was actually like the game that got me into video game music. I remember just like listening to all the music in that game, just falling in love with it. And that's kind of what got me. Because I remember I played Donkey Kong Country 1 and like really enjoyed it, but I playing Donkey Kong Country 3. That's what really got me into it. The series. So I'm very thankful for that, and I have a very fond memory of like my cousin and I were like going to family Christmas, and we were all staying at a hotel together. And I remember, I asked my cousin, I was like, do you want to pretend play Donkey Kong Country 3? And then we were in the pool, and I was like, well, we'll pretend to be in the underwater levels, and she said no. So unfortunately, I didn't have to do that.
Will you be the Dixie to my kitty?
Oh my god! The funniest part is I think she was younger than me too. So like, I mean, weird if I was Kitty, but that's the memory I have from that. That, and I remember playing. I remember watching my brother beat King K. Rool for the first time, and us being like really excited because we had been training for many years for that, or many months for that.
Honestly, one of the only experiences like that I have with my brothers is so we got Skylanders for Christmas once.
Oh yeah.
And we were playing the fuck out of it. And we got the starter pack. It came with, the 3 Skyland, one of them was Spyro. And we each had one. We're all on the final boss, and they just immediately fucking die. I clutched it. I felt like a fucking god. It wasn't hard at all, I guarantee it, but it felt like the hardest fucking challenge ever. I don't know. It was a good multiplayer game. It really was, and I don't think the series gets as much credit as it should, given the number of games that got pumped out really quickly, and just how quickly the Toys to Life thing died. But it was a really fucking cool thing back then.
Here's my maybe not uncontroversial take, but I think it's a take that should be said. I would love if they re-released all of the old Skylanders games on Steam and just like allowed you to use the figures for free, like just like digitally swap for the figures and then just give you all of them.
It would not be a good way to play the game, but yeah, sure.
Just being able to be like, oh, you can switch to any character and call it a day. Because like, I think it'd be way easier than trying to like deal with all the characters. Just try to deal with that again. Because I would like to play this. I played a couple levels of the original Skylanders and actually had a really good time. It was really fun. So
I just feel like those games are so attached to the gimmick. It's hard to separate it. Like
yeah,
you need the figures.
I don't think it'd be a good time playing without, but I think that you could at least get like a hit of nostalgia and go check out all the shit that you never were able to because nobody had all the Skylanders. Nobody. But yeah, I guess I could see them doing it. I just don't think it'd be like a very good play experience because it was a gimmick, but it's what the game was built around.
I'm sure you could probably find an emulator of the Skylanders games, and you could probably do that already.
Yeah. Also, to answer your question, I don't think you should fully rebrand to Poopy Whoopie. Duckley, I think your name is fine, and I think Poopy Whoopie would just make you... Like, look, dude, I've been 13 before. No, you do not want to name yourself Poopy Whoopie. Because, trust me, I regret kind of the names I used back when I was like 10, when I was like 13, and you don't want to live through that.
Yeah,
it's like that episode of Regular Show where Rigby changes his name to Trash Boat.
Yeah, no, you'll find a good alias eventually. Just you gotta wade through the shit to find a little bit of gold.
Okay, Trash Boat.
Like, you'll find one eventually. Everyone goes through this awkward period in terms of trying to find a name. Just as long as you're not Don't Mind Joe, I think you'll be good. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, he's right about that.
Yeah, make your name something dumb like Level Genesis or something.
Yeah, Level Genesis suck. Actually, you're not the first person to tell me that because Level Genesis actually just kind of suck. I want to change it, but I just don't know what to do yet. I was thinking about shortening it down, just calling it Level Gen. Level Gen, because I think it's easier.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna say just Genesis.
Genesis would be too generic.
I wasn't expecting Level gen.
Level gen.
I don't know, just
It
like
just doesn't quite sound right. That's like shortening Walmart to just Wart.
Hey, you guys ready to go to Wall?
You guys want to go to Tar?
Change your name to Mr. Genesis.
Mr. Genesis. It makes me sound like I'm like a
Yeah,
cur-
Genesis fanboy.
You're like a huge fucking Sega Genesis fan.
Either that or like fucking Phil Collins #1.
Duckley just said, "What if I were bred to do mine, Joe?" And cause Joe trouble.
Be my arch nemesis.
Oh my gosh.
We're
I don't
doing
know,
live streams and all of a sudden we're like, oh no. Here
Do
he
Mine
comes.
Joe.
It's Do Mine Joe.
He brought it. It's the bots. He's ushered in the bots.
It's time. He's been minded.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what I would do for a username because I do want to change it eventually, but Level Genesis has just been it's been my username since like at least 2017 and like since like at least like a little bit the last couple of years, so I don't know what I'd do.
I would love to talk, but I go by Devin, so I can't exactly say I figured something out.
Yeah, what is your username generally if you can't use Devin?
Variation of Devin. I don't know. I just like toss it into something else.
Devon.
I just have
Devon.
nothing better.
My profile picture is Joe's profile picture by inverted colors. Anti don't mind Joe be like, I hate Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong sucks. Give me another Kirby game.
Bringing it back to the Joe iceberg. I remember the original Blue Mushroom Joe.
Oh man.
Oh.
Uh-oh, throwback.
Joe, if we're gonna do the Joe iceberg, it should totally be like, if there's a Joe iceberg, it totally should be like a, what do you call it? One of them should be the bots. Like the bots constantly rating should be like number 2 or number 3, maybe.
Absolutely.
Coming up with an iceberg is really fucking hard, actually. Like, I've jokingly tried it, and it's trying to figure out what is objective knowledge and what is not is really hard unless you have a bunch of secondary opinions.
Kind of like the don't mind Jamogus thing all over. Kind of like the don't mind Jamogus thing all over again, but funny again.
Jamogus.
He's talking in like anti don't mind Joe speak. I hate Donkey Kong. I do not have a wife. The wheezes you hear from Joe, he's just like dying.
I do not have a
Why? Don't mind Joe Lord. You wouldn't have to cut me off. It's just don't mind Joe explaining why he has a wife and everyone doesn't believe him. I'm sorry, Cage, to be like, oh, how was the live stream? We're like, oh, we're making fun of Joe for half the time.
She's gonna be ashamed that she missed this.
Exactly. She could have been in the chat roasting you. It's well, you
Do
know.
mind Joe has a wonderful husband of 37 years that goes by the name of Ronnie.
Do mind Joe has a stable job and does not, in fact, look like a construction worker.
What do you do, if you don't mind me asking?
I work in a bakery.
You know what? I'm totally fucking down with that. You sound like you work at a bakery.
Can we come to your bakery and get some baked treats?
Yes.
Are you Santa Claus?
You Santa Claus?
Possibly.
Duckley, if you're being serious, if you want to become Do Mind Joe, you gotta talk to Joe about that. It's not my decision to make.
I can't imagine he's being serious.
I don't think you. I think that you should find your own persona, and yeah, I think you should just find your own persona. But Do Mind Joe would be kind of funny for like a day or two in the server if you want to change your nickname or something. It'd be kind of funny. But besides that, yeah, that is cool though, Joe. It's cool. I would love to eat your sweet treats.
I mean, I absolutely fucking
Why would
hate
you
it.
phrase it like that?
It's my sweet treats.
Joe, I want your sweet treats. Give me some of those donuts.
Oh,
Oh no.
I absolutely fucking hate it. So
Uh, hey, you gotta get your YouTube channel growing so you can get you full time on YouTube.
yeah, I wish.
Well, these streams aren't really helping because we constantly just goof around and do this after
Goofing off.
we just goof off, you
We
know.
just goof off.
We're goofy boys. We goof off.
There's an audience out there for this.
Let's see who's in the chat right now. I think it is just Duckley and you, and then me, who's a moderator.
And Nintendo. Who could forget?
There is 2 viewers, so there's someone else out there.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever it is. I haven't seen anybody else talk aside from Duckley.
I think Duckley has been like the last time. Oh no, I went away. The last time someone else talked was the spammer, and then oh my gosh, I can't go up anymore. Duckley is the only person who's chatted.
I guess maybe they I don't know.
Go ahead.
They include me in the participants in the conversation, but
wow,
I can't.
that's kind of sad, to be honest. We had so many people at the beginning, and now we're just no one.
Well, I mean, the stream did devolve into us just kind of talking about nonsense.
That is true. Okay, you know what? This is the viewer time. If people want to
viewer time,
ask us questions, and we'll answer them.
It's just Duckley.
Where do babies come from? Well, I'd be happy to tell.
No, you cannot talk about that. This is that's only for I don't know. I just love that. I feel like Duckley is always in the chat. I don't think he's missed a live stream ever.
Never. He is the chat.
Duckley about to buy super membership from YouTube from Joe.
Oh God.
Would you raise your hand if you give money to Joe?
Uh-oh. I do have super chat. I just didn't enable it on this because
enable it. I will legitimately pay $5 and get you a super chat. Okay, Duckley has a question. What is your question? We're waiting. We're waiting. This is all the content we have left, you know.
His question is just why.
Why?
Because. Why not?
Joe, man, if only I had money. I don't get. How did you get a video that got like almost 400,000 views and then you only have 3,000?
Holy shit! Hit 400K.
It's almost there. It's 347. It's halfway there.
This is the Dread video, right?
Yeah, the video.
I don't know, dude. It was an anomaly.
Holy fuck!
The algorithm just took you and pulled you forward.
I have no idea how that video got to the point that it did. I couldn't tell you. It's a freak.
Just riding the algorithm.
Yeah, it was one of those videos that just came out at the right time.
Laughing to the bank. I mean, it's also
much.
just not a bad video by any standard.
Yeah, it's pretty well made.
I don't think you exactly were putting your worst foot forward. I mean, do you have like regrets about the way the video came out? Like, if you had known that was going to be the one to hit the algorithm, would you have done something differently?
Not necessarily. I guess the only thing that I personally didn't care for is like that video kind of influenced my direct like. So my channel changed from where I originally wanted it to be to what it is, kind of. I mean, I'm trying to get back to what I wanted to do originally because I really just, wanted to talk about like games that I really liked and focus on like maybe characters or something like that or whatever and talk about this, that, and the other thing. And then, I got into Smash Speculation because who the fuck wasn't in Smash Speculation? I mean, everybody wanted to talk about it. And then that kind of put me into other games where I was talking about like current events and whatnot. And then that video did really well. And I was like, well, apparently people just really like opinion pieces that I'm doing. So maybe I should just do more of those. And I mean, nothing really hooked like that one did, but not really. I don't want to do like opinion pieces necessarily, but I think the way my channel's probably going to end up boiling out, down to the future is probably going to... I'm still going to do the big projects that I want to do, like this Donkey Kong video that I'm working on, but then like the Sonic video that I did, like it's kind of low effort because it's like just me talking about something, putting some clips. So I might try to fill out the time between my big stuff with these kinds of videos, like those, and then well, whatever. I'll just keep. I mean, I'm not gonna stop doing opinion pieces. I don't want that to be the main focus of my channel. Like, I never wanted to be a channel that talks about like leaks and all that bullshit. Like, you know, that fucking have like some bullshit title like, oh, here's this 4chan leak. Let's talk about it. Like, I hate that shit. I never wanted to be that. So.
Yeah, the more and more you get yourself into the pattern of jumping into that is dreadful. That's why I'm kind of happy you didn't fall into the. I'm just gonna talk about leaks because, like, number one, and I've said this before, I hate leaks. I think leaks are stupid because it basically takes away the intended showcase of an actual event. Because, like, to be honest, like, that's one of the reasons why I'm so happy King K. Rool didn't get leaked, because King K. Rool was such an important announcement for me because I was so distraught about him never getting in, and then suddenly he just came out of nowhere. That was awesome. If he got leaked, I would have felt legitimately awful about it. Because it would have just been like a quick, oh, great, and then realize I don't have to wait now, expect him to come, and then he might not actually show up, you know? So leaks I don't like, and to be honest, I appreciate that you don't like really cover them all that much. You're kind of just like, well, it's a rumor, but it's not anything confirmed. You also don't give credit to any of them, because it's like, they don't deserve credit, you know? It's like, it's just some random dude anyways trying to make a fake leak. It doesn't make any sense, so.
Yeah, I don't see the point of crediting leaks. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'll credit a YouTuber if they're the originator or something like that, but...
And I feel like more of the actual YouTubers, like, it's less and less of leaks, which I don't think are even that popular anymore. It's more about theories. I think theories are the big deal now. Like, people come up with actual theories of, like, oh, a pattern coming through, like, oh, like, Boxer, that was a big thing, because, like, you know, that actually was credible and actually ended up giving us a good guess on what we were going to get for the rest of Smash Ultimate for base roster. It's like... That was legitimately good, and I think like there's good stuff coming out of theories. Leaks, no, nothing comes good. Nothing good comes out of leaks.
Yeah.
But, well, I was gonna say those. Go ahead.
Oh no, go on.
I was like Duckley asked when you're gonna play Fortnite with him.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, if you want to play Fortnite with me, I play Fortnite.
I exclusively play no build mode, so.
Dude, you want to play? Dude, Joe, do you actually play Fortnite?
So my friend dragged me into playing it because he said, there's no build mode, you want to play it? And I was like, I guess. So, I mean, yeah, I have played it.
Joe, can you play Fortnite with me? Could we get a dub together? Get some dubs?
We could play.
Could we get a Fortnite stream going?
I play it on the box.
Could play it on PC and get some epic Fortnite dubs with me.
Don't they have... Isn't it crossplay?
I know, but you can't stream it if you're going to do it on an Xbox.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can? Fortnite dubs online, let's go!
Yeah, I have a capture card.
Oh, sweet. Time for that Fortnite Battle Pass.
I can stream, I'm just fucking terrible at it.
Booting up my PC. Gotta give me that Fortnite Battle Pass. Dude, seriously though, I would be down to do a Fortnite stream. It'd be really fun. Just like... It'd just be like this, but playing Fortnite and failing at it. Great.
I mean, I'm down to stream anything. I'm trying to figure out how to, like, properly get my shit set up so that way, I don't know, you can hear me, but you can also hear, like, friends and stuff, like, when I'm doing it.
That's fair.
Like, I'm in the process right now of looking into getting, like, another microphone, like a better one. So...
Yeah. I bought one of those Blue Yetis, and it currently sits on a mic arm. So
yeah, I'm probably gonna end up doing that. I have a Blue Yeti now, but I have like the cheaper one. What's it called? The Snowball or something?
Yeah, I got the one above that, and I really like it. But I also don't know how my audio quality sounds. So
that sounds good.
I mean, I have a P filter over it, so that's why no P sounds going unless I go. You know, actually.
Yeah, I do not have a filter over my microphone, so I have that issue where sometimes when I'm saying things, it crackles once in a while, and it pisses me off.
Bro, my old YouTube channel, I had no filter. I used an old Microsoft like built-in microphone on my like laptop for my old YouTube videos, and it's really funny. I gotta find it. It is so funny. Like just like some of the old videos I made.
That's another thing I wanted to do, speaking of old videos. I wanted to kind of, like, redo my old Donkey Kong content and, like, redo it now. Because, like, even I went back and listened to, like, my old Donkey Kong videos, and I'm like, Jesus. It's I mean, I'm not the most exciting YouTuber, like, in terms of, I don't know, entertainment, I guess. I don't try to be over the top, extra funny, or like, you know, haha, funny, haha. Like, I'll put in like memes or whatever, or say things, but I don't try to be like ridiculous. But like, I did go back and listen to my old Donkey Kong videos, and I'm just like, wow, I sound like I don't even want to be here.
I just posted the video in the staff chat. This is a video from literally almost 10 years ago. It's scary to think about that. Yeah, July 6, 2012 is when it released, almost 10 years ago. It is me judging Sonic R music.
Yo, don't be hating on Sonic R.
No, this was 10 years ago. I was a little more judgmental about Sonic.
Supersonic Racing is like one of the best songs in the whole entire Sonic fucking catalog. It's my favorite.
I just like when I'm talking in this video, I keep doing, like, I keep like lip smacking my mouth when I talk. And then immediately after I go, like, hey everyone, welcome to Sonic R, so I keep doing the puss sound. This is so bad.
I'm really good at recreating it.
I just take over my P filter, like move my head around it. That's what I usually do.
I just want to say that while we've been going on about this, Duckley has just been going into the chat and talking about joining us with some really cheap ass microphone and us not understanding what he's saying for 3 hours.
Hey guys, welcome. Welcome to Nintendo. Oh my gosh, that's
Hey guys, do you know about Earthbound?
Hey guys, welcome to Awesome Nintendo News. First up, Donkey Kong Country's for announced. We're gonna get it today. Funky Kong and Donkey Kong are the only characters.
Dude, you know what's really funny? If people tune in right at this part of the live stream, they're like, oh, what's this guy all about? And all they hear is fucking Level Genesis. And they're like, what the fuck is happening?
You're just gonna assume that all three of us are just cocked and talking about nothing.
You know, this probably wasn't the greatest live stream ever, but it's probably the most entertaining to watch.
Dude, the funny thing about it is, like, the guy Max that was in here earlier, you know what the funny thing is? He probably tuned the fuck in.
With you.
he probably tuned the fuck in, and he probably had people, like, around him. Like, he was probably like, oh, shit, Joe's live streaming, and he put it on. And he's just gonna hear this wild fucking bullshit. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
What's this dude hanging out with, like, 20-somethings? What is he doing? You gotta get a real job. Gotta get a real life.
That's literally my entire job. First of all, everybody at my work is in their 20s and teens, so I work around younger people constantly.
Joe, you should open your own retro game store. And you could sell Pokemon cards and Magic cards, and you could put on old like TV shows and stuff, and sell Warhammer 40K accessories and stuff.
Honestly, dude, that's like a dream. I would love to do that, but
you should do it. Look into it.
It's too much money.
Hey, if you save up a lot, make some good YouTube, put it in front, it'd be good. I'd go. I would fly out and go to the
the grand opening.
Dude, I'd be there. Dude, just like special guest level Genesis. A random person from this Discord. That's the special guest they got. Oh my gosh.
I'll give you a microphone. People are like, you're just like, I like Donkey Kong.
I get on the microphone and go, welcome to Jersey. So cool. They got Donkey Kong Country 2 on the SNES. Just walk away. Oh my gosh. But that'd be kind of cool though. I think you should look into it. I think you can make some money there.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
now, I was thinking about doing a second channel that would be about like tabletop hobby stuff.
That'd be cool.
D&D and Warhammer and all that shit.
Don't mind Joe. Don't mind 40K.
My friend, my one buddy really wants to do, like, he wants to start, like, a Warhammer channel, like, straight up, like, us doing battle reports and, like, videotaping our games and like, doing other tabletop games, like, a whole hobby channel. And I'm down to do that, but it's so much, because it's, like, cameras and...
Yeah. The only tabletop game I own is a what do you call it? I own Star Wars Legion, and that's it.
Oh, dude, I play Legion.
I suck at it, and I also haven't built any of my figures yet.
I
But
fucking love Legion. It's so good.
I thought you were about to say I fucking love Lean, and I was like, what?
What? Who's Lean?
Joe's a big lean guy.
I don't know. No, I'm definitely
Joe's
not a
like,
Lean
I
guy.
love
can tell you that.
Lean. Oh my
That's why the
god.
mushroom became purple.
Kids, remember, don't take lean. It is not cool or fun. It's like Sonic says. It's a Sonic Says segment. Hey, kids, remember, don't drink lean. It's not
Very
cool
cool.
or fun. It'll make you sick. And actually, I'm being serious here. Don't do it.
If it wasn't made for kids, they wouldn't put candy in it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait on. So Joe does like a Mario Kart you and have a really bad microphone and keep losing this. It's just like loud, muffled, incomprehensible screaming. Yeah, like honestly, I'm not gonna talk about lean for too much long because I think we're just joking here. But seriously though, lean is super gross. It's basically just like cough syrup and Sprite, and it's disgusting.
That's exactly what it is.
It's just that. It's like why would
Skittles or Nerds or whatever the fuck they put in Sonic slushies.
you want that? It's just disgusting. No thanks. What I was gonna say. Yeah, I think we should do Mario Kart again sometime. I think if E3 goes around and they don't announce the next wave, we should just play the tracks right now. But I'd be down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to do that either way. And Mario
Yeah.
Party.
And Mario Party. I want. It was actually really funny. So I was playing Mario Party online a week ago. I mean, it was like maybe a week and a half ago, before I left before I got busy. And for me at least, we were playing, and this guy was like a huge Rosalina fan. So he took Rosalina before me, so I had to play as Daisy, unfortunately. And what ended up happening was
Ruined his whole night.
It ended up happening is he like got ahead really quickly, and then all the other players retaliated by basically taking his stars, and he got like really mad. And somehow he got both of the bonus stars, but I still ended up winning it by like 10 coins, and he seemed very pissed. I was just like, you guys targeted me. I'm like, you literally took one of our stars. And then you literally just targeted the only person that was like doing nothing that entire game. I was like, kind of expect it, you know?
I know how that feels.
Exactly, you know?
When I played the other night, dude, all Katie did the whole time was hard target me. I bought 6 fucking stars. Okay? She stole 3 of them from me with the boo. That's all she kept doing was just targeting my ass the whole time. Took my coins. I was like, wow. Retribution will be coming her way. I'll tell you that. I was like, when did I become the villain of Mario Party? Like fucking Thanos, dude. The whole team's against me.
I'm not lucky enough to play Mario Party. I'm barely lucky enough for Mario Kart.
I don't know, Devin. You were doing pretty good in Mario Kart.
Is there any
until my luck ran out.
Is there any last things you want to say on this stream before we let it go for the night? Because I think we're just rambling now.
Well, I mean, at this
Yeah, no,
point,
this
dude, at this point, we've been going for like an hour of just mindless nonsense. Even if somebody plays back these streams to listen, they're probably gonna fucking stop after like an hour and a half. They're like, all right, we're done.
Yeah, this is dumb.
There's maybe about 30 seconds of gold in the past fucking hour.
What was that gold? I'm curious what your opinion on that is.
Probably when we were talking about poopy whoopy. I do not have a wife.
Yeah, I'd say for last thoughts about the direct, when it happens, I think it'll open with I think it'll open with a banger. I think that banger will be Donkey Kong.
Ooh, open with Donkey Kong. That's a big one right there.
I think I will go in expecting nothing and still be disappointed.
Who's ready? 45-minute direct, 35 minutes dedicated to Splatoon 3.
Well, I mean, so far in each direct that they've done, they've faked me out multiple times where I thought we were getting a new Donkey Kong game, and then I just get fucked. Like the Monkey Ball thing, there was that, like we were talking about. And then when they did the first trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land, I just see palm trees, and I'm like, oh shit, here it comes. And then it's just fucking Kirby face down in the sand, and I was like, fuck.
God, it hurts so bad. Although, next time, to quell the pain, I think it would be funny if we did bingo cards.
Ooh, that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
But only do like 3x3 because getting 5 is fucking ridiculous.
All right. Just imagine this. Palm trees, bananas on there. You see an island. You see the jungle far off.
Ninjala 3, baby.
Everyone's so excited. And then suddenly you see Star Tropics 3.
Oh my god. Nah, it'll be like Arms 2, but it's on like a fucking tropical island.
Arms 2, the tropical vacation.
I'd be like, fuck. Lose my shit.
I would be down to do like a server bingo. Maybe get that going for the direct. It'd be fun.
Yeah,
maybe
why not?
Person who gets a bingo gets a prize. Maybe we'll get like Joe to record anything they wanted to say.
Ooh. Sounds good to me.
Famous YouTuber, Don't Mind Joe, is your answer machine.
Yeah. Yeah, true story. On my Steam account, in my profile, I have, it says, a very famous YouTuber. That's
It's kind of a big deal.
So whenever anybody clicks on my fucking Don't Mind Joe's Steam account, they're like, oh, this guy's a very famous YouTuber? Let me look him up.
Wow.
And then they find out. They're like, oh, fuck, this guy's a liar.
Hey, they probably give you a little more than anything, so.
One day.
God.
One day, Don't Mind Joe will be in the same conversation as some of the biggest YouTubers around. And you boys were here from the start, so there you go.
And they will mind Joe.
They will mind.
They will mind Joe. I can't wait for like freaking all like the drama YouTubers being like the rise and fall of Don't Mind Joe. It'd be like she started after they had a golden. It's like Don't Mind Joe had a relatively quiet YouTube life until June 6, 2022, when they had the most golden YouTube like stream ever made, and then immediately after that, then he just blew up. Everyone went crazy and subscribed to him and gave him likes.
I can't wait. I can't wait, dude. I can't wait for some random YouTuber to start drama with me. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh my gosh, don't mind drama. That's the sub channel for just drama.
I'll give into it too. Just because it's funny.
Dude, I can't. Who would have beef with you? That's the question. Who'd give you beef?
RGT85. Already talked shit on him in this live
Oh
stream.
my gosh.
This is how it starts.
Oh no. Can't wait to be like, clickbait YouTuber talks crap about me.
So, some random RGT85 guy is gonna come in here and listen to the stream and be like, wait a minute. Oh man, they're talking shit on my boy.
Tomorrow, Keemstar.
Joe, I will start drama with you.
I mean, no, like in all honesty, though, there are a few YouTubers that I do fucking despise. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna put their names out there.
I was gonna say this is how it starts, Joe.
Oh my god.
No, that's for the Discord. I'll say the Discord, but I'm not gonna say it live. I don't care how many viewers I have. I'm still not gonna say.
I will say that if I feel like YouTube drama is like the type of drama I just would never want to engage in. So good on you, because it wouldn't be fun. But
no, I mean, in truth, I really wouldn't. I would rather not. I'd probably just ignore it, and I'd be like, whatever.
Dude, I can't wait for Don't Mind Joe to appear on Drama Alert.
That's how you get famous, though.
Exactly.
You have to start YouTube drama so that way you blow up.
Bro, Don't Mind Joe beefing with Pappuccino.
Raw into the news. Famous YouTuber Don't Mind Joe, publisher of the Metroid Dread video with 400,000 views. He has shit to say on President Obama.
Wait, what? President Obama has been in office like almost 10 years. What's the beef?
I have beef with Michelle for making school lunches shit.
Wow, I mean, what did you have to deal with? I mean, here, I didn't go to a public school, so.
I did.
How was your lunch, Joe?
I didn't eat lunch.
You did, what? How did you not eat lunch?
I didn't eat lunch.
Well, you were probably graduated before Michelle Obama fucked everything up.
Were you a Clinton graduation, or were you a Bush graduation?
Hell no, I'm not that old. Shit. I was in... What the hell? Who was president? Who was president when I was in high school? It would have been George W. Bush.
Okay, you're not that old.
So right before Obama.
Okay, so you're not as old as I thought you were. Still constructive.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Because Obama was campaigning. I'll never forget this. Just to speak to my age. I was in college when Obama was campaigning because he came to Philadelphia, where I went to school, and he did a big fucking thing right outside of my school. So we could see the crowds and shit. And there was like a bunch of Secret Service guys walking around my college.
Oh, wow, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, he was like there that day doing this whole big speech, and we were all hoping we could get out of school early, but they didn't let us. So
that would have been kind of cool to like say, oh, you were there on you were there for like a kind of like a cool historic moment though.
Yeah, I mean, but I literally was right out of high school when he became president, like literally like about a year out.
No, that makes sense. Okay, so Joe isn't as old as I thought. I thought you were like at high school in the 90s. I was like, bro.
Nah, hell no. No, that's too old for me. I'm old, but I ain't that old.
All right. Any last thoughts for tonight? Get your words out while you have the feeling.
I'm out of words.
You're out of words?
I'm out of words.
You should all subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do absolutely nothing on there.
God, riding on the coattails of Joe's massive success.
Come on, guys.
I don't know if it should hurt my feelings that he laughed as he said massive success, or I don't know how I should feel about that.
Bring my Dr. Bob video. Dr. Bob is awesome. You gotta bring that up. You have to have 200 views on that. Then my Mario Kart Corruption showcase to 100, 200. Gotta do it, guys.
You know what the funny thing is? When a lot of my friends at work search my YouTube channel, they see the Metroid video like first, and they're like, "Damn, dude!" They're like, "You got a crazy channel." I was like, "Nah, check out the other videos. Like, don't go off that."
You got a couple with like 20K, right?
Yeah, it was like random. It's like random videos. The Amiibo video that I did got a lot. I don't know why, but that one.
I have a video that has 31,000 views. That's the highest I have.
A lot of the Smash videos that I did they got a few thousand. But
I've never posted a YouTube video.
It's something. I mean, putting yourself out there is kind of weird.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I am now seeing Don't Mind Joe's blue avatar in the old live stream from last. Gosh, your old live stream was so old. Your live stream from 2021, like around this time too, is like it's so old. You didn't even have a background. You just had Discord.
Wild
times in the Joe lore.
Damn. Look how far I've come. Kind of.
I still won't forgive you for saying that Jimmy Neutron didn't need any representation in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. We got Hugh, baby. That's what we all wanted.
Yeah. I'm happy for those Hugh fans, you know?
Hugh Chads, stay winning.
For that game that I don't think anybody plays anymore.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately.
And is going to be fucking instantly usurped by, what do you call it?
Multiverses?
Yeah, multiverses. Because multiverses did everything right. Voice actors, the fucking music from the shows or movies or whatever. Like, that's all Nickelodeon All-Stars had to do. And they didn't do that. Because Nickelodeon's cheap.
I will say that
He will not say.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to delete the bots right now. There we go. It's gone. I will. No! I put you away. Why are you back? Go away.
Nintendo don't go down that easy.
No! The bots are joining. As soon as I put them in a timeout, they go away. They come back. Oh, okay, we're good. What was I gonna say?
That has to be my favorite one. Love to cheap fuck? Then we're in. we sure are.
Do that show. Now I brought it back. Keeps coming. Oh.
Love to cheap fuck?
I like the Tinder's overrated. That's pretty funny too to me.
What's the other? The other one is we have more cheap sex than Tinder. What the fuck?
Stupid bots, man. They're so dumb. Level, when do we make Dr. Bob 2? I don't know if you can. I need to put that out. I was gonna put that on TikTok actually, because I feel like it'd be a funny TikTok video. But eventually I'm gonna try to get Dr. Bob. Dr. Bob needs to be a meme. Like I'm sad that it never really did it. Never really blew up, you know.
It was kind of a meme for a little bit. Fucked up in the crib drinking Dr. Bob.
Dr. Oh, Dr. Bob, open wide. Hey. Oh.
Paging Dr. Bob.
Exactly. I want Dr. Bob. Who needs Dr. Pepper? You know, I always like Shasta Cola, Dr. Shasta, Mountain Shasta,
Mr. Pibb.
I could forget Mountain Shoutin'.
Mountain Shout. I'm gonna pop up the bootleg Mountain Dew list again. It's so good. I gotta listen to bootleg Mountain Dew. It's like my favorite thing.
We've tried ending the stream like 3 times, and now we're talking about bootleg Mountain Dew.
You got Mountain.
Now we're talking about sodas.
Mountain Shoutin'. What's that? G Chill, Mountain Rapids, Mountain Frost, Mountain W, Mountain Explosion, Mountain Lion,
Mountain Explosion. That makes me feel
Mountain
guys,
Lion.
I don't know about you guys, but Mountain W, that's where I live. I live on Mountain W.
Mountain Lion sounds like a fucking man's drink.
Oh my god.
That sounds great.
What about like Dr. Pepper? I gotta find what's all these ones.
Mr. Pibb.
Oh, there's
That's
so
one.
many. Sorry. There's Dr. Choice, Dr. Bold, Dr. Perfect, Dr. Bob, Food Club, Dr. Wow, Real Doctor, Dr. Thunder, Dr. Right, Big K, Dr. Shaw's, Dr.
Big-
E Plus, Stars
K.
and Stripes, Dr. Stripes, Dr. Chill, Dr. Skipper, The Doctor, Dr. Is that Thermos? Dr. Step, Dr. Perky, Dr. Shasta, Dr. Becker, Dr. Spice, Dr. Fine Soda, Dr. Zevia, Dr.
Dr. Fine Soda. That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
This is a fine specimen of Dr. Fine Soda.
You drink that with your fucking pinky out, dude. Oh, here's a glass of Dr. Fine Soda, my good friend.
Doctor said Dr. Publix.
I'm pretty sure Pop Barts are a thing.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
You've seen the song before, right? Like, fucked up in the crib drinking Dr. Perky. And they just do the whole...
Stop, you're making Joe wheeze. You're gonna kill him. Dr. Pete. I love Dr. Pete. Oh my... Dr. Murphy. Dr. IGA. Hometown Proud.
What do all of these mean? Somebody, like, conscious was... They were given free will and chose to create Dr. fucking Feelgood or whatever.
Dr. W. I love it so much. We always take the W with Dr. W.
Fine Soda. That was like a real series of words that somebody spoke. Said, yeah, that's what I want.
There was literally a fucking meeting. Like, they had a sit down at this company. They're like, look, guys, we can't rip off Dr. Pepper. We got to figure out something else. And they're like, all right, how about this? Dr. Fine Soda. And they all just looked at him and they were like, you're a fucking genius, Richie. Holy shit. Why didn't we think of this?
Here's some extras that I didn't see already. Country Doctor, Dr. Fiesta, Dr. Wow, Dr. Lynn, Dr. Wham, Dr. Wise,
Dr. Wham, dude, that sounds like a porn star.
Dr. Wham.
Dr. Best Soda,
Dr. what?
Dr. Best Soda, that's all the soda's called.
Oh, it's almost as good as
Fucking
Dr.
kidding me.
Dr. Best Soda.
At least you know what you're going to get.
I don't know what's better, Dr.
You know what?
Five Soda or Dr. Best.
Dr. 5-footer? What?
Wait, what? What did you say?
Did you just say Dr. 5-footer?
Also sounds like a porn star.
I know. If I could double feature him and Johnny Sins.
Dr. Fego, Our Family, Dr. Family, whatever. Actually, that's just Our Family. Dr. W, Dr. Dynamite, Dr. Spark.
Wait a minute.
Dr. Wow.
Wait a minute. Did you just say one of those sodas were named Our Family Doctor? Is that what it was?
It's just Family Doctor. That's Country Doctor. It's called Country Doctor.
Family
Can't
Doctor?
what?
Dr. Tops, Honest Fizz, Professor Fizz.
Why do so many of these sound like porn stars? Dr. Tops.
So how about that E3, boys?
So good. Mr. Pig. Mr. Pig.
I should make the thumbnail for this live stream. Just a bunch of fucking bootleg sodas.
I'll send you the image that I
Nobody
found.
would know what you're talking about. Nobody would get this far.
They would not get this far. No, not at
Oh
all.
my goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm just dying. This is so stupid.
I'll have to put I could put timestamps in it and just be like,
Oh my
bootleg
God.
soda. Dr. Dazzle. That's a good one.
Oh my.
I'm sorry. My head is like lightheaded now.
Dr. Dazzle is...
Super
laughed.
chill.
Dazzle is someone that comes
Dr.
out
Chill.
of a cake.
Honest Fizz.
I just love Dr. Best Soda. That's just so good.
Add
These
fucking Dr. USB port, Dr. Running with Scissors, Dr.
Dr. Perky also cracks me up.
Dr. Mind Joe.
Dr. Fago. Wait a minute.
Wait. I thought
Wait a minute.
it's not like a brand. I thought Fago
Yeah,
was a brand.
Fago
is a brand.
the brand of
Fago's a drink
soda. They
company.
can't use that.
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, they got Fago cotton candy soda. That's what everyone wants, right?
Dr. Fago.
Dr. Fago.
You can't do that, dude. What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Dr.
A
Spark.
wonderful world of copyright infringement. You know what? I'm keeping it.
That's a good word. Yeah, infringement. Yeah, I like it.
Infringement. Dr. Pepper peanut brittle. I want that.
Ew.
I don't. What do you
Okay.
mean you want that?
Guys, we have more bootleg soda brand lore. So Mountain Lion comes from the same brand as Dr. Perky.
Thank
that's
Fucking
why-
goodness.
fantastic.
Oh, that's why Food Lion does it. Freaking who goes to Food Lion? Isn't Food Lion from like North Carolina or something?
I have no idea.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah, I've never heard of it either.
Oh my god. We got into a rabbit hole of freaking stupid stuff. Freaking
We could make a live stream just about this.
honestly, I would be down. You know, I'm kind
Bootleg soda live stream.
Man, Kay missed out.
I'm legitimately having trouble breathing. I'm just like keep laughing too hard. Oh my gosh, Johnny Bootlegger. Oh, this is an alcoholic beverage. Never mind.
Johnny Bootlegger.
It's a
That
good-
has got to be a point. All of these are porn stars.
Guys, this is a family-friendly channel. We can't be saying that kind of stuff. Actually, this is Joe's channel. He can say whatever he
Yeah,
wants.
Joe said it first.
I
It's
guess
true.
so. Oh
I
my
got
God.
the go ahead.
Ain't no
Blue
kids
Sky.
watching this.
Blue Sky, Dr. Becker, Dr. Pop. This is like Dr.
Dr.
Pop. Just like
Dr. Soda.
it's such a Midwestern thing, Dr. Pop.
Dr. Soda. Where's Doctor?
Mr. Doctor.
Dr. Wonka.
Doctor. Bro, dude, Wonka would make some like freaking messed up version of Dr. Pepper that like
That's Mr. Doctor to you.
that would like physically deform you if you drank it.
Dr. Fizzy lifting drink.
And every time you drink it, there's just magically a fan above you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's terrifying.
I'm so tired of the word doctor.
Let's look. What other bootleg sodas are there? This is Doctor.
Dude, you know what's really funny? Our viewer count dropped to 1 and then went right back to 2.
We still have somebody watching?
There's 2 people watching this.
Oh
No,
god.
there are not.
There certainly is. One of them is definitely Duckley. He's never left. In fact, he's talking about Dr. Pepper cotton candy at Cracker Barrel.
Wait, what?
In
Is it
chat.
Dr. Pepper? What? I've never even been to Cracker Barrel. I need to go.
I've never been either.
It's okay. It's not that great. I've been there.
Where are you from, Devin? If you don't mind telling us, like, what part of these states are you from?
Rather tragically, I'm from Connecticut.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Connecticut.
I cut. Fucking
Connecticut.
horrid state.
Hey, you have the home base of Lego, I'm pretty sure, in the U.S.
Enfield? Maybe.
Yeah, and Enfield. That's it.
We also have the Pez factory in a place called Orange.
Future Cola. That's another bootleg I'm seeing. Future Cola. I like this just one. Oh my gosh. Hillbilly Holler.
Thank goodness.
That is
That's
so
it.
good.
That's
That is
all.
an amazing
We peak
one, dude.
End the stream.
You can't go past that.
Thank goodness, dude. Thank goodness Hillbilly Holler is a thing.
Moonshine.
I've got to try it.
Mountain Drive. Dr. 30. Oh, this is Hy-Vee brand. Okay. Oh my gosh. That P Cola. P Cola. That's one of the
Pea
most-
Cola? That sounds delicious.
It's called P Cola. P-E-E Cola.
Thank goodness.
Imagine talking about this on like the subject of your first date with someone.
Oh my gosh.
It'd also be your last date.
I'm pretty sure I've talked about video game corruptions with a girl on a first date once.
That's better.
There's a bootleg Sprite called Spire Candy. Or sorry, it's called Sprire Candy.
Listen, I have a rule when it comes to dates, okay? On our first date, I talk about Donkey Kong lore, and that's it. If you can't take that, you're out.
And on the second date,
I'm
I'm talking about Donkey Kong lore, and that's it.
I'm just gonna walk into the date and be like, "Hi, who are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you." And then say, Donkey
You
Kong.
ever heard of DK?
I'm sorry. Do you have an attraction to Funky Kong? Because if you don't, this is off. Just let me know. Funky Kong is mandatory in this situation.
So what do you think about the current situation of the Donkey Kong series, huh? She's just like, what?
But she's like, "Oh, how many kids do you want?" It's like Donkey Kong. Oh my gosh! Just imagine if like I just be like, "Hey women,
Hey, women.
I like Donkey Kong. I'm single. Here I am." All of the day, you know.
Hello, women. I love Donkey Kong. Date me.
That's all the opener you need, you know.
You might meet one in there that's probably like, oh boy.
Beat your chest to prove your point.
I just gotta go on Twitter and be like, "Hey, any single female Donkey Kong fans out there?"
I don't think you want to pick up any girl from Twitter. I'll just tell you.
Oh my god,
that'd be terrible.
you'd probably have better luck picking up a girl on Grindr.
Oh yikes! Oh my gosh!
This stream has just become phenomenal.
Video games.
It's incredible. Yeah, video games and stuff. Anyway, back to talking about our bootleg sodas.
I've run out of bootleg sodas to find.
Thank fuck.
Wait, no, we got one more.
No, you're good.
Dr. Choice.
The only choice.
The only choice is Dr. Choice.
I wonder if there's a bootleg Mountain Dew out there that's just called Mountain Juice.
Mountain. Let me
I
search it
can
up.
almost promise there is.
I'm sure there is. I hope so.
And it most likely comes from... I don't even know where these things come from.
I honestly don't know either.
These mostly come from local grocery chains like Publix, Food Lion, like all those places, like on the East Coast.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense that there's a Dr. Publix.
Dr. Publix is just Florida, and that'd be scary. I don't think anyone wants to go to a Publix.
I'm actually kind of surprised that I don't see in this bootleg Dr. Pepper group, I don't see Mr. Pibb anywhere, and that's out here in my area.
Mr. Pibb was the
Nobody
only
like Mr. Pibb.
Mr. Pibb was the only official Dr. Pepper bootleg, and then I think it's gone now. I think it went away.
Mm.
All I know is I've been to Publix.
Dr. Pepper bootleg.
All I know is I've been to Publix once, but I remember I went to a Winn-Dixie once, and I was like, "What is this? Like, this is so weird." I guess it's like a southern chain. Grocery stores are so weird because there's so many like places that like you think are gonna be like normal, and then you're just like, "Oh, this is only found in." Oh, Duckley says he lives in Florida. That's why he knows Publix, I guess.
That would explain a lot about Duckley.
Oh my god, he's just all roasting him, you know?
He said he doesn't know how he's alive.
He isn't.
Ghost in the chat.
I'll let you know. I beat Joe at Mario Party in Florida, so I brought your state some honor.
Damn, I'm never gonna live this down.
Exactly, you know. When I meet Joe in person, I'm gonna bring him a nice fine can of Dr. Best Soda.
Thank goodness.
That's what everyone needs
to ease the pain of me losing in Mario Party.
Exactly.
Do you think it comes with a label?
I kind of hope it does. If there is no, I gotta search Dr. Best Soda.
No chance you get this on Google.
I found it.
No.
Why does it look like it was made in like fucking Microsoft Paint?
Here's the other one. The brown looks so bad. It looks like clothing. Dr. Best Soda.
Best yet. Thank goodness. I'm glad it says refreshing on the label. I wasn't sure.
You can get it at Phelps Market. Where is Phelps Market? Where is this located at?
Probably in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Oklahoma, that's why.
There it is.
It's in the middle of Oklahoma.
What? Why does the bottom one look like it's diet automatically? That takes some effort.
Oh man, Diet Dr. Best.
What locations are there? How many locations are there?
Diet Dr. Best is not a beast I want to encounter. Not in my life.
It's like this like eldritch abomination of like Diet Dr. Best.
If that does exist, they lost their opportunity to just call it Dr. Slim.
Dr. Worst.
Dr. Worst choice.
Doctor, this place sucks.
Doctor says help me on the label.
Doctor, help me.
Oh, Doctor, help me. That's my favorite.
That's a good. That's actually really good. Doctor Discord.
Doctor Discord.
Doctor Twitter.
Sounds like a villain in like a comic book. Look, it's Doctor Discord.
Yes, I am the nefarious villain, Dr. Discord, and I shall shrink the entire world down to the palm of my hands, and I will give it to this mad scientist on the other side of the road. I met him in Florida. He's kind of weird, you know. Oh, the bots are back.
Loopy. You can't come up with anything better.
I don't know. Get out of here, bot. All right.
Duckley says at least he's not from Ohio. Could be worse.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ohio would suck.
Dude, you know what's really fucking funny? I have a friend. I have a friend from Ohio. We play games all the time.
I have a friend who moved to Ohio from our state, and I was from our state to Ohio, and I was like, dude, why? Why would you move to Ohio? There's nothing there. You know, if like the entirety of Ohio just shrank and went away, I don't think really anything of value would be lost. Like, imagine it's just like, I've shrank the entirety of the state of Ohio, and nothing was really lost, you know?
Definitely sounds like a job for Dr. Discord.
Dr. Discord shrinks the entirety of Ohio and gives it to, and moves it somewhere else. He just picks a random island of Ohio in the middle of the Pacific, and that's what he does.
Somewhere else.
We'll move it somewhere else.
Where would Ohio be best? Can we put Ohio next to Florida? Like, it's
What
like
if we move Bikini Bottom somewhere else?
Let's
took Bikini Bottom and pushed it somewhere else.
let's just put Ohio and like right next to Florida and give it like its own like coast.
Ohio.
Well, just put it between the Florida and Mexico, the Gulf of Mexico. Just put Ohio right there. It'd be perfect.
It is 2:04 a.m.
What are we doing right now?
This stream has been going on for almost 3.5 hours. This is a good one.
We should do these more often. They're so funny. I would agree. We're just tired and we're loopy.
I have to say that I do appreciate the fact that Dr. Discord sounds like Skeletor.
Mm-hmm. I apologize in advance. Everything you said tonight was super dumb and sarcastic and just having fun. So thanks for sticking around.
Two whole viewers, whoever the fucking mystery viewer is. I don't know who that is.
It's
Mr. Beast. He's about to donate.
Mr. Beast about that donate. Just like he's like, I was gonna donate to them, but then they started making fun of Dr. Ohio, and I can't stand Ohio hate. I swear there's no What if Mr. Beast started his own bootleg soda brand, like Dr. Beast?
Oh my god.
Mountain Beast!
It's already Beast.
Mountain Beast.
Dr. Beast.
Beast drink.
Beast. Beast
Dude, apparently there's a... I've had so many people come into my job and ask me if there's a Mr. fucking Beast Burger that's apparently opened up somewhere. I don't know where it is, but Google claims it's right near my job. And I just look at them and I'm like, there is no Mr. fucking Beast Burger here, so I don't know what you're looking for.
Yo, you gotta message Mr. Beast and tell him to come to your place so you can meet him, and then tell him you want to collab. Email him.
Famed YouTuber, Don't Mind Joe. You might have heard of him. Collabs with smaller guys like Beast, I think his name is.
I'm just gonna like straight up just ask him for fucking money. I'm like, hey, Mr. Beast, why don't you give me some cash, huh? You're like giving out your fucking money.
Bodyguards. He just has bodyguards on standby. You know what? He can be who you start your drama with.
You start your drama with Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll go well.
What's he gonna do? Pay you off?
Yeah, give me money.
Exactly.
He's like, please stop talking bad about me.
My channel can't handle it.
Mr. Beast Burger's actual garbage. I've had it before and it's really bad, according to Duckley.
Do not make fun of Mr. Beast Burger. It's actually kind of okay. It's a lot
I've
better
never
than
been there and I will probably never go there.
Mr. Beast Burger is pretty good. I've had it before and it tastes good. It's basically just an average double cheeseburger, but I like it. And then their beef style fries are pretty good. I like that a lot because it's just like ketchup, mustard, grilled onions, and pickles with like burger meat chopped up, and it's really good.
Get rid of the pickles and mustard, and we're talking.
Bro, who doesn't like pickles? Pickles are great.
Me.
You, Lee. I'm gonna. That's it. That's it. You know, Devin. You literally demoted. I just demoted you right now. You're not an admin anymore. In fact, you cannot. If you leave the staff VC, you're never gonna be able to get back in.
He fucking left. That was his exit strategy right there. He's like, finally, I get to leave this live stream.
Oh my god, I'll bring him back.
He's been trapped here like a prisoner for 3.5 hours.
I just gave him a level 2 warning. I'm gonna give him a level 2 warning. Just, alright, I'll invite him back.
He probably won't come back. He's probably like, finally, my window to get out.
Alright, you're back, but I gave you a level 2 warning for not liking pickles.
Oh my god. If that's not an abuse of power, I don't know what is.
I'm gonna come back swinging. ain't a damn thing worse than taking a bite of a nice fucking chicken sandwich. The bun is warm, the patty's toasty, then you get a cold, wet crunch out of nowhere because you forgot to take off the pickles.
Here's the thing, though. Pickles should be cooked with the burger, so it's nice and cool. Sorry, nice and warm.
Nah,
taste
because then
bad
they get warm and
regardless.
soggy and kind of gross.
I love that, though. I like McDonald's pickles quite a bit.
Man, you
Level Genesis bad takes, I guess.
yeah.
Alright,
I mean, what do you want me to say?
we need to sleep. We're talking about freaking pickles right now. We should get off before we.
Duckley
Continue
said, "I shouldn't be picking on smaller creators like Mr. Beast."
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't help it, dude.
Yeah, Duckley, Mr. Beast is small fry compared to. We're going off of the big boys like
Yeah.
Level Genesis.
Have Mr. Beast give me a call when he makes it to the fucking big leagues, okay?
Exactly, you know, Mr. Beast is like, please collab with me, don't mind Joe.
I know, dude. Don't mind Joe's S tier. Mr. Beast, he's like E tier.
He bought his own. He bought a freaking Willy Wonka factory. No, Mr. Beast owns his own freaking pastry, like his own bakery. He owns you. He has no issue with that. All right, for real now. Any last things before you end the stream? I promise this is the last of it.
Pickles suck.
I'm indifferent. Pickles are okay.
I love pickles, but it's okay if you don't like them because it is. But yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for standing through this almost 4-hour stream. I would like to do these more often. I think they're fun, and I think they've definitely. Oh, great! The bot came back for one last time. Fantastic.
Love the cheap fuck.
Pickles are on par with Donkey Kong Country 3.
Yeah, I definitely would like to do more of these streams. So keep the lookout for more. We'll probably do one if a Donkey Kong Country game, a Donkey Kong game gets announced. We'll probably do one then.
Oh, there's gonna be a celebration stream.
Oh, I'd be crying.
You think this stream's long? Oh,
every frame.
Be a marathon.
Yeah, exactly, dude. We'll be talking about every fucking tiny little pixel.
Alrighty, everyone have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. All right.
Holy